Hey, Felipe. How's it going?
Good, good. First of all, what's the scrolling thing down the screen?
Oh, I think that's from an auction. Let me shut that off. There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Felipe.
Hey,
Um, so
good
I
evening,
think,
folks.
what's that? Oh, yeah. Good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening. Yeah.
Let's see who we got. Yes, we started a half hour later. Hopefully, Chris will join us. He was a little
Yes.
busy.
Yeah, that was in respect to Chris. Chris said he'll be here 30 minutes late, but he's still not here. Maybe 45, but he's gonna show up.
He'll come. Yeah. We got
Yeah, yeah.
Dave in the house. Here we go.
Okay.
Controversial topic right there.
Oh my goodness,
Um,
what it's talking about.
we got Jeff in the house. Easy now. Is
You
Felipe
know.
really the Yoko of the jazz bumps as reported by many Substacks?
I don't know what Yoko is because I don't listen to old music.
I think. What
I'm
else we
young.
got? So it's good seeing everybody here.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Felipe and I were talking before the stream, actually yesterday, I think, and we were chatting about
Mhm.
a poll question. So Felipe, I did put the poll question in. Hey, Chris.
Yes. Hey,
Hello.
Chris.
Yeah.
Hey.
Felipe, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm back. I'm back from, I took maybe a trip
Detour.
to hell and back, and I'm here. I'm like Dante. I'm back.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that poll question is: what Blue Note series is your favorite? Is it the 1500, the 4000, the 4100, or the 4200?
Mhm.
They basically span different years of Blue Note, and obviously each year focuses on different artists. But one of the great things that we did this year was launch this new media outlet, Jazz Bums Polling.
Indeed.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that was fun.
Mhm.
Hang on,
Yeah.
this is one stand dog.
Yeah.
Argent.
Okay.
So yeah, so we got the poll going. So go
Yeah, I'm
vote
back
in that.
here.
We'll check in a
What
little
about
bit.
the 4300 series, man?
Yeah, that's
Is there
I was
4300?
of course there is. There's like
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff like Bobby Hutcherson records on 4300, for example.
I
Yeah.
thought it went BNLA after 4200, but
No, there's
No,
4400.
no.
we
There's a
only have four. There's only four spots, so 43.
there's a
Sorry.
4300. Yeah, there's a 4300.
So not
Yeah.
a scientifically accurate poll.
I think
Mhm.
nobody would pick the BNLA series. Oh, maybe there's some good shit there.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
McCoy Tyner expansions or extensions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
And you
few good
also
ones.
got like
There's a bunch. I think the Bobby Hutcherson Montero is from that, also from there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
43 and 4400, and then it goes to other shit. I guess BNLA
Yeah.
or whatever, and
Yeah.
LT.
Yeah.
Um,
That's cool.
so
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
are your favorites in terms of series? How would you rank them?
I would say if I put like an average, because there's titles that are like in every series, of course. I'd say I'd probably go 4100.
41. Okay. So that's like it starts pretty strong with Nuke's Time and Monin. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah. And
killer stuff.
then you have stuff like Taking Off, a lot of Wayne Shorter there. I think
Mhm.
these are some of the records that I find more transformative in a sense. If you think about the 1500, right? It's expensive, it's rare, it's like iconic, but there's a lot of stuff like recooked from the 10-inch era. So pretty much like half of it is just like
Yeah.
reissues.
Which I like.
Uh,
I like those.
yeah, yeah. There's some good ones there, of course, but I think the 4100 is consolidated sound wise, is the pinnacle of the Blue Note stereos. Great stuff there. You have Herbie Hancock, you have Wayne Short, you have Joe Henderson, you have so much great stuff there.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah, yeah.
When does Andrew Hill start leading records?
Andrew Hill, I think.
4100?
Yeah, I think it's 4100 probably. Yeah.
Well, let's just do a deep dive of the entire Blue Note catalog.
Well, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
show you
let's
this.
do it.
So,
Let's do it.
oh, God, literally, as soon as I clicked over, that popped up. All right. What's that noise?
Me trying to search something in my browser that doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is so I pulled up the BNLA, so we could start there. So it looks like they're putting the first one as extensions, that McCoy Tyner. There's some Wayne Shorter, Moto Grosso Fio.
Mato Grosso Fay, which is a great record. And also, don't forget the Moacir Santos record. Moacir Santos has very rare, important Brazilian jazz records that were recorded actually in the US, including this one and some other ones that he did. And they were reissued. One of them was reissued by Far Out early this year, and masterpiece as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we got Donald Byrd Blackbird. I know that one.
Street Lady, Alvin Jones, Mr. Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Succotash. That's really a reissue. I'm surprised they include that. That's Inventions and Dimensions.
And by the way, I have a dog now. By the way.
Oh shit! Let's see the dog.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's Ozzy.
All
He's
right.
he's 4 months old, still shedding. He looking horrible, but he'll feel
Kind of dog
better now. It's a Pomeranian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice. What's his name or her name?
Ozzy. Of course.
Ozzy, cool. Love it.
All right. There's a bunch of live at Montreux here. So you got Bobby Hutcherson, Ronnie Foster, Bobby Hutcherson, Cirrus. That goes to the rule that if Bobby Hutcherson is wearing a beanie on the cover, that you must buy it.
Yeah. Stars,
You got some other things like Clifford Brown Brownie Eyes. I think that I don't know what material that is.
It's from the 40s. It sounds like crap, but I have it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a Dexter, Chick Corea. Oh yeah, that Chick Corea one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a twofer. It's the twofer Chick Corea, right? I think that's
that's
yeah. Those are all twofers. Yes.
So
all
yeah,
those
so
ones
LA,
next one, Marlena Shaw. Who is this bitch anyway? Wow, that's
damn
crazy.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, it is.
So all those self-titles there, those twofers with some unreleased material, those like very color covers.
Yeah. So I guess if it has an H, it's going to be a twofer.
Plus the 2 indicates 2. H2.
Yeah. So this is basically, I think this is like Michael Kuskuna and as well as other producers. It's not only him, obviously. But this is when he kind of comes into the Blue Note family, and they do things like Lester Young, the Aladdin sessions. I love the Lester Young Aladdin sessions. I listen to my copy.
Pretty good.
It's like one of the records I just listen to all the time. So shout out to that. So anyway, BNLA, it's kind of a mixed bag of stuff. There's a lot of it. They put out a lot. But Chris, what do you think in terms of series? What's your favorite of the Blue Note?
Tone Poets.
No, the number, the catalog number. Sorry.
There you go.
I mean, it covers all of them, right? I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. What's Inventions and Dimensions? Then is that 4100?
I don't know.
Inventions and Dimensions. I think it's at 4149. Yes, I think it is.
Probably 4100s, honestly.
Yeah.
4100s
is pretty strong. I do think that's like when Andrew Hill and Joe Henderson.
Oh no, sorry. 4149 is No Room for Squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
4189 maybe.
When is Joe Henderson's first record on Blue Note?
This page one is 41. Yeah, it's on 41. 4114 or 4141.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's 4100. I think it's 4140. 4100 series, you get the Joe Henderson stuff, and as I mentioned like 3 times already, I think you also get Andrew Hill.
Yeah. So one thing I was talking to Mike also about Joe Henderson. I'm kind of getting myself organized to finally make the Joe Henderson video series, probably 2 or 3 videos. So his first session was actually on 4139, Am I Blue, the record that the biggest green flop, I think, Am I Blue, the worst like reviewed green record. And he just kind of started with Blue Note. He got really friends with Kenny Dorham. Kenny introduced him to Doug Pearson, and Doug Pearson got his potential. He started being a sideman in many sessions, and because he's a talented songwriter, they started using him a lot of sessions to kind of write material to fill the records. Pretty much, that's how he got into.
For people who don't know, who was Duke Jordan at the time? I'm sorry, Duke Pearson. Duke Pearson.
Well, Duke Pearson, pianist, keyboardist, organ player. He was also a music director, pretty much A&R director for Blue Note. He replaced Ike Quebec, who had passed in '62, I think. Yeah, cancer. And he was the A&R guy. He would recruit people to play in the sessions pretty much and decide who would play or not for Blue Note or have the records released. So he was the guy calling the shots there. And Kenny Dorham introduced Joe Henderson to him, and he became a huge fan of Joe Henderson because he could write songs, great songs, and very quickly. So that's how Joe Henderson got in so many sessions in those his early days with Blue Note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's on he's a sideman on a bunch of Blue Note stuff too.
Mhm.
He's always showing up.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So I think my favorite, I probably would say the 1500, just because I feel like I spend most time with it. You know, some of those are easier ones to get, like the Miles, the Monk, the Bud Powells. Like those you can get those below $100, like early Plastilite pressings. So I really enjoyed diving into like collecting vintage Blue Notes through a lot of those records. It's a fun way to do it. And the music, like the Bud Powell stuff, excellent. I mean,
it's great. Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, I assume they're cheap because I guess people aren't buying them. They probably pressed a good amount, but probably not that much.
Yeah, I would guess in the average like 1,000, 1,500, and some records even less than that. I'd guess.
Well, there were reissues too. That's probably another reason.
There are reissues, and some records are interesting. For example, those Bud Powells, like the 15, 3 and 4.
Yeah, something like that.
15, 3 and 4. So I had reissues of those from the 70s. The rechannel stereo and stuff, they're horrible. They were really bad.
Yeah. I have the J.J. Johnson reissue for stereo, and
oh god, yeah,
they were so it was the sessions pre Hackensack at like WOR. So you know the recording quality, you know, already limited, and then you put that on top of it, and it's just not fun to listen to.
Yeah, it was just not there, and the rechanneling is not a problem with separation itself. It's just it just feels like muffled with a blanket on a speaker, that kind of stuff. So you miss a lot.
Yeah.
And
and then it probably is the 4100, just because of some of the titles we were talking about. But you know, the 4000 series, like there's just some favorites in there.
It's great too. Yeah, I mean, there's the Sonny. Well, the Nuke's time was 4001, right?
Yeah.
And you have Moaning 4003.
Something like that.
It. Yeah, 4003 or 9. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of stuff. Great on 4000s. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I also like on the 1500 series? Those real early Jimmy Smiths, like A Date with Jimmy Smith, where he's doing like they're all different types of sessions. Sometimes it's duo with like there's a track with just him and Lou Donaldson. Then there's stuff with Hank Mobley and I forget, like Donald Byrd. And they do like bebop standards on some, like like Jimmy Smith played a number of Parker tracks. And so anyway, so those are also like affordable ones to get. So those are
it's true. Yeah, I think Jimmy Smith is the kind of guy. He's not only virtuoso, but he was a great like pop artist. He knew, you know. He was a perfect mixture of both, and I think he deserves a lot more credit. I mean, from the listeners, because I think musicians give him a lot of credit. Musicians do know his work and do appreciate his work.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he falls into the same space as Sonny Stitt, where it's like his catalog is so big. There's so many records that I think it almost like hurts people exploring them.
Yeah.
You know, if Jimmy Smith only had like, you know, 10 records, they probably would be super, like, way more desirable. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Even then, they press so damn many of them compared to everything else. That's why they're cheap.
Yeah. And you know, also there's the Three Sounds, which had the only title 1600, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Plus, there's the what's the number series? The one of the 3 series only for the
1200s.
Oh,
yeah,
with
the one Sheila Jordan, the one Dodo Green. I have the Dodo
Oh, yeah.
Green. I got a Sheila Jordan, absolutely one of the best tone poles of the year. That Sheila Jordan record is like absolutely smokes.
yeah.
Yeah,
If
but
if you haven't got that record, highly recommend. It's a must have. The Sheila, it came as the same month as the Duke Jordan, the Jordans.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Sheila
her record is
Jordan.
but her record is much better than the Duke Jordan.
You know where I saw her name? I mean, she pops up in a lot of albums, but she's
Yeah.
on a Peter Ind record. Who, when I was exploring all the Lenny Tristano student stuff, which I still am,
Mhm. Yeah.
she's singing on a couple tracks with them, which I thought was really cool. So I mean,
Mhm.
she
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so she's fantastic, and
Mhm.
yeah. So
It's true.
what else? I think I mean, I guess we excluded there's the New Orleans, Dixieland.
Yeah, the 7,000, 4,000, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And then there's also the 10-inch stuff as
Mhm.
well. What was the numbers on the 10-inch? I can't even remember. Was it
5,000.
5,000?
The 5,000 series.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I'll say
The
it. I think
5,000.
that stuff is so fun to collect.
Yeah, I only have a few of those, but I have 5056. That's the
Is
one I
that
wanted.
the Uta Hif?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a pricey one.
Yeah. But
What do you
just to
mean
make
they're
a comment,
they're reissues. They're whatever they were to begin with.
they just follow the original numbers. I think I have a
Unlike
tone
Kraft,
Yeah, I have a tone
they're
poet right
insane.
here. Oh, yeah, craft names, which I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me see. Well, I have one that's it just arrived this month, the Jonathan Blake record.
Oh, have you listened to it?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Absolutely amazing. That's but yeah, that's one that I cannot, call for the series number. But as far as I can remember, they're keeping the numbers. They're keeping the number of the originals for those Stone Poets, for example.
Yeah, unless
yeah.
it was never issued as a, like,
Exactly.
like if it was Japanese only the release, they just make up some number, I think.
Yeah, just like for example the Charles Lloyd record, the Cassandra Wilson record, and so
Sure.
on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted
So-
to address this here. Yeah, and I think you're right too. I mean, you don't have to be. I mean, it's more like a detail historian kind of thing if you're into that. But if you just want to listen to the record, I think it makes no difference. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's like
Yeah.
just I don't know. It's just fun to chat about.
Mhm. Yeah,
The-
it's just like trying to figure out which is the pressing of Blue Train, right?
Oh,
That kind
God.
of stuff is super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get a quote. Speaking of Blue Train, this reminded me of this. I'll show a record here. So I got myself a Christmas present. And I've shown the guys this already, but when I first started collecting Blue Note, I bought like the 75th anniversary series, and like the key ones I wanted were Cool Struttin', Blue Train, Monin, and something else. Like those were like kind of the ones that really I sampled first and I really liked.
It didn't get Soul Station.
Oh, a Soul Station was in the mix there.
Okay.
So I have collected like original early pressings, I should say, vintage pressings, like the Plastlight pressings of all of those except for Cool Struttin', which I'm never going to get because it's like probably a $1,500 record in VG condition. That would be a very reasonable price. Is that fair to say, Felipe?
For a third press, right?
Yeah, so it's an expensive record.
Yeah,
but
and Cool Strutting, sorry, Mike, just
yeah,
Cool Strutting has an interesting story because the very first run of Cool Strutting, the color, so the picture didn't come out good, right?
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
they complain about it. So that's why it's so rare. It's kind of more like in a sepia tone, brownish tone.
Okay, hold on, I'll pull it up. So you're saying the first jacket run.
The very first jacket run, yes. So that's
Right.
why those are so rare because they were pulled.
Let's see if we can see one.
Not pulled, but they're kind of stopped.
So it came out. It was recorded and it came out in 58.
Yeah, that's 1588. Yes.
So is this the original cover? What's wrong with this?
It's the original very first pressing. It's it has more like a brownish tone or sepia. It's not black and white like this.
Okay.
You see that? You see? Yeah,
something like this.
that's not what
Okay.
they wanted. Yeah,
Okay, got it.
exactly.
And
And then they got it. They got it right. Yes.
also, what's interesting about all of those, I don't think Soul Station, but those the first four I mentioned, is it was during the period, just happens to be the period where Rudy Van Gelder was recording these sessions in mono as well as 2-track. So there's two masters.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of interesting to get the mono version and the 2-track version, because they're like dedicated. They're dedicated, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, all that wind up is to say that I didn't get an original, but I was able to get a Liberty mono with the RVG stamp and the dead wax. So this is the original mono.
Oh, so they put cool. So they put a Blue Note thing,
Yeah.
stamp there.
So what they did is, if you look,
which is different from this copy here.
They pulled the image down a bit as well,
Yeah.
and then they put that stamp. So the original
I see.
here is a little different. So, but anyway, it's VG plus condition. It plays beautifully, but now I do have the mono, so I was really happy to get this.
That's cool. Yeah.
A Christmas present.
Yeah. I was really that was kind of my gift as well. That's a third present. That's a New York label.
Oh, there you go, Chris. You got to show your copy.
Oh,
That's
the classic series.
That's a New York label.
Which one sounds better, Felipe? That or the classic series?
The classic series is stereo, actually.
Yeah.
So the classic series is stereo.
Oh, stereo. Yeah, that's true.
I had the classic series in the past. I now I don't have it. I have a Blue Music Matters 45. Okay. They're equally good. They're very good. So the thing about this mono is that they're loud.
Yeah.
He conceived them to sound like a live band. So they're loud. When people say, "Oh, love the mono," it's because it's in your face. The stereo is, I think the stereo is more subtle, has more details. The stereo is a little bit more accurate in a sense, but the mono is more like emotional, I'd say.
What's wrong with my camera?
But
Music Matters did the stereo. Didn't they do a lot of monos?
Yes, only the ones that I really, really had to be, like Blue Train or Candy or stuff like that. Yes, or BNLA. Yeah.
Now,
and some other ones.
The thing is, originally, Cool Strutting only came out as mono.
Yeah.
So they didn't put it out at stereo. And then when they released it, it was when they sold to Liberty, which they did on a number of titles like this. They released the original stereo, just like Lee Morgan Candy. The original stereo is the Liberty, first pressing is the Liberty. I know Candy doesn't have Van Gelder. A lot of times when in this situation, they would just have, I guess, their mastering engineers wherever cut it. But I wonder, I do know, I think Rudy did cut a few of them. So I don't know if the Cool Strutting stereo, is that the Liberty stereo?
Sorry?
What are you looking at?
No, I'm checking Candy. There's an RVG. There's an RVG stamped. Yes.
Yeah, that's the original mono.
Yeah.
The Cool Strut in the first stereo does not have RVG in the dead wax.
Yeah, no RVG.
No, it doesn't.
Stereo. It's interesting.
Anyway, the thing is, this is all fun to chat about. The music itself, I think Sonny Clark's piano soloing on it. Like I was talking with Felipe a little bit about this. I've been listening to a lot of early bebop piano players, George Wallington, Al Hague, as well as Monk, and I can hear those influences on Sonny Clark. He's almost like morphing in between like these guys that I have built up in my head, because obviously he knows these players and he's going through it, but he also has his own kind of he also has like a little swing like Horace Silver. But anyway, his soloing is so interesting to listen to as he goes through it, and there's it's so dense in the sense that like there's so many different flavors and ideas that he's moving through. It all works together. But really, really love his playing on it. And Jackie McLean also sounds badass on it.
Yeah. I think Cool Strutting has some type of, I don't know, like a magic aura around it, because if you listen to the whole Sonny Clark catalog, it doesn't sound like Sonny Clark. is
Yeah.
very different. I think it's like a one-off kind of thing. But I think it has a mix of that feeling. It has like a big band kind of feeling, but at the same time has like a hard bop, late 1950s type of feeling as well.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's what I always say about Sonny Clark. I like him because he delivers his message, but he doesn't get in the way. He doesn't like a leader. I'm the leader here. He lets everybody take the space, and I think that's what makes his work so fantastic.
I think that's absolutely right. But and I do feel like Cool Strutting is the exception where he does kind of step up and really show
Mhm.
off a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And honestly, I haven't dove into his entire catalog so much. I know Dial S for Sonny and Sonny's Crib, but I haven't really listened to Leapin' and Lopin'. I haven't,
Yeah.
I haven't listened to everything.
There is also the Sonny Clark trio, right? Which was
Oh,
already
yeah.
a Tone Poet.
Yeah.
And there's the Tone Poet, not the Tone Poet, sorry, the Sonny Clark 1592, which is a Japanese only, released in 1976. The record was never, they wanted the green cover.
Okay. The
Yeah.
green cover. Is that it?
Yeah.
What?
It's Sonny Clark.
So what do you mean the green cover? What does it look like?
That's the Sonny Clark record. The green cover is Japanese release only. It was never released back in the day. I think it's 1592 or 93.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the actual first press is a Japanese release.
Yeah. And he also, I think he has like a Time record too, or something. Or he's on a few other labels, but he died young. Is that right, Felipe?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he died very young. Of
So-
course, he had all this addiction, whatever problems, but he had actually a health issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think My Conception's my favorite, actually, of the ones I have. I only have like 3, but
Yes,
I really like My Conception a whole lot.
man,
Yeah.
that Tone Poet moment with My Conception and the Wayne Shorter record, that's one of the best months of Tone Poets.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is his lead records. So Dial S for Sonny is his first Blue Note.
Sonny Clark Quintets.
Okay, that's what this is.
Sonny Clark Quintets, the 1976, yes.
Okay.
1976.
Okay. Oh, I see.
That one. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the actual first press is Japanese.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so all the ones we mentioned, then there's what is this? The Art of the Trio. I guess, is this another Japanese one, Felipe?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a king. GXF is a king. Yes.
Okay. All right. So Japan got some of the sessions that were shelved, it looks like. Blues in the Night, 1979. These are still old sessions from 58. So he doesn't have that many lead sessions.
No. He was in many, yes. And then you have Leaping and Looping there.
Oh, this one did get released. Okay. So this was his last lead record.
Yeah.
Inglewood Cliffs.
When did he pass away?
So he passed away 63.
63, yes. Very early.
So he was 31. But Cool Strutting, like I said, his playing on it is fantastic. His soloing is fantastic. It's just great piano playing.
Yeah.
So, and there's only 4 tracks. So each track, there's a lot of time for everybody to solo. It's Art Farmer, Jackie McLean, Sonny Clark, and who else is on this? Paul Chambers and Philly Joe Jones.
Yeah.
So
it's tough to beat.
Yeah. So,
should
we check in with the poll?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the poll doing?
Okay, we have 53 votes.
Before you tell us, can you give us a disclaimer?
Yeah.
So this poll is brought to you by Jazz Bumps Polling. Jazz Bumps Polling is for entertainment only and does not reflect official data or endorsements.
I think this election is rigged.
Yes.
All right. So favorite Blue Note series. We have 1500 gets 43%. So 1500 people are going 1500. No, that's not a surprise.
No.
Right. Then 4000, 25%. 4100, 17, and then 4200, 15. So we'll end the poll now. Interesting. I mean, 1500. I mean, the whole run is good. I mean, there's good stuff in each section of great
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
within each
Yeah.
section.
I mean, I always get excited when they reissue 1500 stuff. So
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
the 10-inch shit, not as much, but I mean, I like some of that. I thought the Miles stuff's kind of meh.
Yeah. So even
Yeah.
January now, January now, Tom
Yeah.
Port's 1560 Hank Mobley is being reissued.
Another
Yeah.
Hank Mobley.
That's oh my gosh, that's
Smart dude.
hold
one
on.
day I'll have a copy.
There's
I'll check it out.
Chris. Also, they're doing the Curtis Fuller Volume 3, right, with the purple cover.
That was cool.
Yes.
I think they are. Either them or Classic Series are doing that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know if I've bought more than 2 of the things that have been reissued this year because I was waiting for the sales that never happened.
Okay,
Man,
so
I just subscribed. You got like that
won't
once,
be
and
that much
that was
fun,
and that was it.
Yeah, I know. But let's talk about that. Like, what the fuck? There's no sales this year. It's so weird.
I mean,
Well,
I am getting notifications for sales, but they're not like blanket sales like
No.
last year, where it was like
50%. Yeah.
40% off, the online store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I still hold out some hope for the New Year sale. Last year, New Year sale was 50%.
Yeah.
Will they do that again? I don't know, but
Mhm.
they might do a big New Year sale as well. So that's why I was holding out for.
Me too.
And if
Mhm.
they don't do it, I feel like at some point they're going to do it. They're not going to want to sit with warehouses full of records, right?
They may not have
Yeah,
that.
just burn it. Just burn them. Yeah, let's just burn
No, I'm wondering if they've just corrected the amount of records they're pressing.
them. Maybe.
Very possible.
If
Yeah.
they cut it in half or something,
Yeah.
because I mean,
Yeah.
I do think
Yeah.
it's probably pretty obvious that the market's gone away a little bit compared to what it was 2 or 3 years ago, right?
Yeah. I think that's one thing I've been thinking to myself quite a lot. Like, I think we're back to a normal position now, right? And we still kind of have this mentality of like a couple of years ago, and it's just normal. People,
Yeah.
things don't sell out. Things should be fine. Just go to the shop and buy it. Just
Yeah.
order when you want it. I mean, it was rare, but unless you're like on Bandcamp following your band that they're going to press like 100 copies, you got to get it.
Right.
Other than that, no.
Speaking of which,
I
I got a
would-
record
I
that
would
I
have-
don't know what it is somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I open it up.
Well, when the next big sale happens, I want to get the Tone Poet Andrew Hill Andrew with the 3 exclamation points.
Mhm.
That's a wonderful session.
Yeah.
Just absolutely beautiful composition. And
Yeah.
I don't like I was, like there's Dance with Dark, right? That's another Andrew Hill.
Dance to the Devil.
Dance with the Devil. I did buy
That
that,
does-
and for me the compositions are a little I don't know, like it kind of felt I don't know. Andrew and Blackfire are 2 that really are my favorites. But I kind of
Yeah,
Going-
Blackfire is great. Blackfire is a good one.
What are you saying about Dance with the Devil?
I wasn't really into it too much. It didn't like strike me. The compositions kind of were, I don't know, like I don't want to say like that they were like jarring or anything, because that's actually why I like Andrew Hill's composition. But it was just like these ones in particular, I just didn't, really like that much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's because the tape recorder had been invented by the time they recorded it. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah. No, of course. I'm just talking about regular releases. Those are historic pieces. The price is just going to go up. And I think if you think about it 14 years from now, Blue Note's it's going to be the Blue Note 100 anniversary. I think everything is just going to keep going through the roof when they turn 100.
And they're just going to reissue all the same shit again.
Yeah. And there's going to be
like Cold Start. I was just looking at Cold Starting to see if Rudy had ever cut it stereo, which I didn't find. But they reissued that fucking thing. I mean, they've reissued it every couple of years forever. And it's like so popular. So like,
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the death, not the devil.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, I will say sonically, it sounds spectacular. I mean, it's a great recording.
It is.
I like that one a whole lot.
And Andrew Hill, the thing is, he was a very prolific composer. He composed music for a lot of other artists, including Lee Morgan, for example. The Rump Roller, he wrote the Rump Roller, right? And he never kind of took off too much because he would not tour too much or play gigs if he was not the leading man. So he would never accept to be a side guy. So that's why, you know, he didn't release much, he didn't record much, or didn't tour much. It was very successful because he was, yeah. So that
You're
was
talking about Andrew?
Yes.
I mean, the other
When
thing that seems fairly obvious is that I guess Alfred Lyon really liked him, right?
Yeah.
And liked his music because he recorded the shit out of it. But then you can only release so many records that nobody buys,
Yeah.
right? Which is what I think what kind of happened to Andrew Hill. You know, they were making Jimmy Smith records so they could make Andrew Hill records.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
It's quite opposite. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
No, here's a question, Flavor. So 2025.
Mhm.
You got all the tone poets for this year now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you give us the highlights that if you can think of, like what some of your favorites were?
I like stuff that came. Let me pull out the list because I don't have them with me, Chris.
Yeah.
So,
Put the list, and then I can see what I haven't bought and I wish I had.
I think Andrew came out this year.
Yeah,
That was
there's
one.
definitely
Yeah.
something.
Yes.
And then there was they put
We
out
got the Jazz Crusader in January. Andrew Hill Grassroots, Dizzy
Right.
Reese Blues in Trinity.
What did you think of that one?
It was great. I mean, I was lucky enough to find an OG like super cheap.
Yeah.
But I also got the Reese. Yes, it is better. I mean, if you think about
Is the OG
again,
mono?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The Horse Part Up and Down. Hank Mobley third season was a good too. The Art Pepper was great. The
What
Modern
was the Art
Art.
Pepper? Oh,
Can you
Yeah.
just share our screen and look through these real quick?
Yeah.
yeah. I can pull it up.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
There was Andrew Hill. So he had the Andrew, had the Serge Charloff,
Now-
Blue Surge.
Grassroots,
Steph-
I think real quick. I think I got the first two.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got Freedom. I didn't get Freedom Sun. Andrew Hill Grassroots is great though. I really enjoyed that one.
Yes, it is a fun record. Yes.
That surprised me how great.
All right. So here are all the records here.
Mm-hmm. Jackknife, Montera. You know,
Yeah.
the
Did you
Jonathan
like
Blake
Modern?
just came
What
in.
did you think about the Art Pepper? Did you like it, or did you already have that one?
No, I didn't have that one. No, that was really good. But the one that came with the same one, the Ted Edwards, man, that was like smokes. That record smokes. I highly recommend the Teddy Edwards.
Okay.
Teddy Edwards, I'm pretty sure was around during the Bebop guys. I think he's on some of the Dial sessions.
Yeah.
Not the. I don't think the Parker Dial sessions, but there are Dial sessions that I feature his horn.
Mm-hmm,
And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, I was going to talk about the Soulful Blues. It's one of the greatest Horace Silver records. Everybody should have this record, be aware of it at least. Horace Parton, of course, it's always phenomenal. The Don Cherry record, also the Don Cherry record, the Bobby Hutcherson. It was a great lineup.
Yeah, the Don Cherry is really good.
Yeah.
Both of his Blue Notes are excellent, and they're like avant bop, like Dave says. Local bandography I think he puts them into the avant bop, but they're again, it's just interesting, great compositions on Blue Note. And back to that Modern Art Pepper Quartet. So this is on Intro, which is that record label is really hard to collect. There's not many out there. So this is a valuable record, the original. And I like the early Art Pepper stuff. I did stream this one, and it wasn't top of my list of the early Art Pepper stuff, but I mean, I would love to have a copy.
I have a Japanese copy of that one.
He was fantastic. Like, anyway,
yeah,
it's weird. I feel like it's weird that everybody listens to his contemporary stuff, and I feel like his earlier stuff and his later stuff is like,
it's great. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the early contemporary shit? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Which I mean, it's fine, but it's just to me it doesn't sound like it. I don't know. It's fine, but like that early Art Pepper stuff, his voice is so powerful on the scene when you compare him to other players during that time. He was incredible.
Now, Felipe, if you had to pick 4 of these, which ones would you pick?
As in my preference, or in terms of quality of the reissue?
No. What are your favorite tone poets from this year? Top 4.
I would put the Teddy Edwards,
Okay.
the Don Cherry, Sheila Jordan, and Jonathan Blake.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's good that tone poets are veering more towards more contemporary stuff and putting them on record for the first time. And Jonathan Blake, I mean, he's already like an established jazz, super important artist. I think it's high time that people like him are among those titles.
Yeah.
Now back to Art Pepper, dude. I've said this 1,000 times, but Art Pepper Plus 11 record is the most boring fucking record I ever bought. I swear to God, I fucking hate that record so much.
I sold all those early contemporary series Art Pepper.
I like the rhythm section one though. I mean, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, but the other ones, no, I don't need them. Yeah.
Well, I do like playing.
I'll do this nice Barney Cassell on playing guitar. The guitar on those records is nice.
I do like when he has a fiery trumpeter on there with him, and I think like Smack Up, it's they play like that early counterpoint style, which I do like. But I will say I'd rather get the earlier stuff that he did where he's playing that style.
Do you think Smack Up was looking ahead to his future?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Art Pepper. Let me see who the trumpeter is. Let's see. Trumpet is Jack Sheldon. So you get Art Pepper and Jack Sheldon, that is like the early West Coast, like they were on Jazz West together. I mean, so that actually is a really cool lineup there.
I got the copy of that Chad did, which is, man, I tell you, the contemporary Chad stuff's been great just because it's been so cheap.
Yeah.
Like for some reason they were all like $28.99. They were like classic series prices compared to. What'd y'all think about his announcement? This is for next year, but what'd y'all think about his announcement for the Verve series next year?
I think it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I think there were 2 titles that I thought were interesting, and I'm forgetting what they are now.
Coltrane's.
Which ones?
Coltrane's.
No, well, yes, but I have those, so I'm not interested in those.
I like the Ella Sings Cole Porter.
Yeah,
that's one of her most important records. I really like it.
Did they release the list? It's up for pre-orders, I assume.
Yeah, there's a list. There's a chat video about it.
I know, but I want to pull it up.
Yeah.
So it's
there's that Jimmy Smith Kenny Burrell, Jimmy Smith bashing, 2 Oscar Peterson, the Stan Getz Jazz Samba Encore.
I bet we can see it on that.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can pull it up?
Yeah, there's going to be so there's Ella, not only the Cole Porter, but also the Rodgers and Hart, which is McCoy Turner, Inception, Africa Brass.
Yeah, here I can share my screen. There's some weird shit too, though, that I don't understand.
Yeah, the artistry of Freddie Hubbard, which is a good record. Oh, and I'm sorry, to me, the highlight of the year is Elvin Jones, Dear John C.
Yes, that's what I want.
I think that's probably the best one of the whole list.
Do you want to share it, Mike, or you want me to? I already got it up.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is Stan Getz and Louis Bonfa, Jazz Samba Encore. I have this, so I won't be repurchasing it. It's a fine record.
Okay.
What about this one, Felipe?
It's fine. I have it. It's very orchestrated.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about her singing as in Get Gilberto, it's not the same. It's very orchestrated.
Right. I think I'll skip that one, obviously. Probably.
Yeah.
This one I don't know anything about. It's kind of got an interesting cover, though, so I might check it out. But I got like 1,000 Oscar Peterson records, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of Jimmy Smith on Verve that much. I don't know. I haven't heard this one, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't understand picking Jimmy Smith, honestly. Bumping.
Well, yeah, he was huge on Verve. He was like one of the highest paid Verve artists.
Yeah.
That Illinois Jacket, I think it already came out.
Yeah, it did. So I think they screwed this up. I don't think maybe it's not Verve. Okay, so hang on, let me go back. There's some Impulse stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. I can fix this. 1 second. Let me just find acoustic sound series here. I won't filter it by label, I guess. So let's do this. Latest added. Okay, we saw those. That's weird. I don't know one of the folk singers there. I guess they're reissuing that again for the 1,000th.
So I guess one thing we can, while you're pulling that up, these are going to be mastered by Matt Luthans at the Mastering Lab. So I think he is doing most, if not all of this next batch. And yeah, they're obviously going to be pressed at QRP, right?
So it's not doing Sterling anymore
for these.
Yeah, I mean, Acoustic Sounds was Ryan Smith Sterling.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's not doing those anymore. Basically, is the answer. Oh wait, I guess if I press pre-order, that would help. Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. So some of the shit is a different series, like the Etta James is the chess series, whatever.
I have
same with this is all chess. This is nice. This is one of the new ones.
Yeah. So the tracking. So I'm gonna put it here, Chris. The tracking angle has the whole list.
Oh,
perfect.
You. Yes, please.
There you go. Shout out Michael Fremer. Also, speaking of 2025, Michael Fremer hooked us up with an interview with the folks over at Strata East.
Yes. So, we're gonna talk to Chad Tolliver again. Yes,
cool.
Chad, Kevin Gray, and his partner in the Strata East business.
Yeah, that was very cool of Michael Fremer. Thank you, Michael. That was.
What is that?
Chris, hey, Chris, I put the link in the private chat there.
Oh, I see.
No, so we're gonna talk to Michael Fremer actually, and perhaps Chad, maybe, I don't know yet. About the Kalen Cordello second record.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the worst website of all time, but it's okay. All right.
Let's see. If you scroll down, a little bit there, there you go. See.
Right.
Okay, so
here we go.
Jimmy Smith, Kenny Burrell. Yeah, we saw that. Jimmy Smith, Lost Crazy Trio Affinity.
Okay.
Saw that one.
Yep. So these were all up for pre-order. So maybe not the later ones are up yet for pre-order. So let's go to April. We have John Coltrane, Africa Brass, 1961.
Yep.
This is good.
So this was one. Is this? I think this is his first record on Impulse, Africa Brass.
It was his first. It's kind of still leftover stuff that he wrote during Atlantic years.
Now, I have the record and I've listened to it, and Eric Dolphy's on it. But from what I remember, it's really John soloing most of the time, if I'm not mistaken. But
that's a cool one.
Yeah,
I'm more excited about the next one. The McCoy Tyner Inception is going to be a
okay. So I think this is McCoy Tyner's first record on Impulse. So I guess that's why they're coupling them.
That's cool.
Yeah. And this is, hold on.
What's I don't know impressions, I don't think.
So hold on, Chris. Let me do this. Why is my camera always messed up? Typical Jazz Bumps production quality here. You know, I was listening to the last live stream and my mic here was switched to the mic on my camera and I sounded absolutely terrible the whole stream. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is the Inception McCoy Tyner Trio. So they didn't say trio on that listing. So, so this has Art Davis on bass, which I think is, I don't know. I just feel like Art Davis is such a cool player, and I don't think I have that much stuff with him on it. And then Elvin Jones drums. So they do. Let's look at the compositions. They're doing they do 4 McCoy Tyners and then 2 spiritual tracks. So I think like Speak Low and then Blues for Gwen. Oh no, I'm sorry. There is No Greater Love. So I love spirituals, different than spiritual jazz. When Archie Shepp does spirituals, absolutely gorgeous stuff. So it's some of my favorite actually.
That's really cool. That's pretty cool.
What about Impressions? I don't have that one.
Okay.
Do you have that?
Yes. Impressions is no, I don't have it. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty out record.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I'm almost certain.
Not so much. I think 63, not so much.
No, I'm telling you, that thing gets pretty wild. Yeah, it has. I've almost bought it a couple times, but passed on it because.
Oh,
yeah.
Trust me, go to a store and sample the record.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've actually. I think I've listened to it once, like streaming.
I tried to buy the record like 3 times. I just couldn't. No, I can't.
Yeah, I do have a Substack, and I still get subscribers, but I haven't been publishing because I just am really busy. So I do like that it's there, and if I want to profile something, and I do get time, which I won't be getting much time in the future. I guess this is something that I haven't shared publicly, but I'm expecting a baby boy in April, so
nice.
we're figuring that out. You know, I don't know what it means for like my availability for the channel, but you know, like I said, like I'm in this for the long haul, so like you know, I'll be around, you know, still. So
you're gonna call him Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie Parker Coltrane Tristano.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I think it's good. Just getting the hook, right? I think it's good to talk about the year. Just like I haven't been to the channel much, I think since like May or April, right? Been kind of sporadically here and there. I'm still active on the background. It was a quite interesting year for me too. A lot of stuff happened. I got married.
Whoa!
I got married. I got a dog. I moved in. Everything happened at the same time. So I'm still finishing adaptation here. There's some logistic stuff happening here at home in my house, and I should be fully back towards the end of January, like fully active, everything back up again as it was. But yeah, it has been. It's not because irreconcilable differences or anything happened, or just creative difference. No, there's nothing to do with that. It's just life happened, and I was kind of busy this past few months, and that's what happened. And I thank you so much, Mike and Chris, for supporting and understanding that.
Of course.
Yeah,
this is
made fun of you the whole time you weren't here anyway, so it's fun.
This is. I just feel like this is a fun creative outlet / socialization outlet, and you know, we just have to adapt with life.
Yeah,
so totally fine.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's very hard to. I mean, it's not like we haven't made a single damn video hardly in a long time. It's not a live stream, so I would like to get back to that maybe at some point. But you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, one thing that I've noticed is we've gotten some promo copies of really cool records, and I have not been able to review them on the Substack or with you guys on the stream or whatever.
Yeah,
and I kind of feel bad because they're great records, and I feel like they're deserving of recognition. So I don't even know if I like want promos anymore, because I feel like I do. You know, obviously I want these records, but like I feel like if they're deserving of my attention, you know, because we have a platform. And anyway, so
that's still
but I think let's try to make it up for that, right? So I got some really cool stuff that we should talk about.
Okay, I'll get some stuff too. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I think,
speaking of promos, do you have any for us? Do we need to talk? Do you have any, Felipe, that we need to spread around or anything? From like, did Zev send you any?
No, not yet. So I didn't get anything for Record Store Day. Are
you serious? Oh, weird.
I might. I need to check because my life has been so totally out of. So one record that really surprised me. I mean, not quality-wise. I always expect high quality, but in terms of the direction that his music took, and I think this is one of his best. I think, and I'm talking about Jerome's Stand Up.
Yes.
On his own label. And guys, again, support, buy copies, because the music is fantastic, because it's a guy doing such great work by himself, and it deserves our appreciation. We can always buy cheap records from the major labels on Amazon or whatever, like they're not gonna miss it if you buy it or not. But people like us, people like the musicians that we admire so much and doing such a great job, putting so much heart and effort, they deserve our help. and our appreciation. So this drums about stand up. It's a 2025 release. I think it came out in September. Has Ben Morder on guitar, Joe Martin on bass, his longtime partner, and playing again with him is Nashit Waits on drums. Some of the great Freddie Waits. This is
Yeah.
actually the one step pressing, and
Oh,
Nashit
cool.
probably who knows, the best jazz drummer these days along someone like Tashon Sawyer, for example.
Mhm.
This record is unbelievable. He took such a great direction here. The band, it's so tight, and I feel that Nashit pushes the band forward in different directions. It's an urgent, very live record. Highly recommend, guys.
I
Buy this
agree.
record because you'll be very happy with it.
I agree. I feel like the style, his the way that they play together. I mean, you call composition, like the way he composes the songs and how they execute them.
Yeah,
And and just the overall sound quality. It's
it's amazing.
I'll like sit around out,
Mhm.
in my listening space and have like a drink with my wife, and I'll put this on. Like that's what just really
Yeah.
just beautiful playing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting.
I feel. Yeah, sorry, Mike. Sorry. I
I was
feel
just
that he's
sorry.
he's like he's just pushing different directions. There's such a great feeling here of like this loose, this very great, relaxed playing, but at the same time, there's so much tension there. I think that the drums and the guitar that bring so much tension to this band, and yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, and his whole catalog, I feel like works together. So
It does.
yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and this record really surprised. I mean, you kind of expect a certain sound, a certain approach from him and his band,
yeah.
but I think this one really blew my mind of how further they went.
And I do
Such a
feel
great
like
one.
it is important, like not important, but I think it's cool that the way that he produces, like how of a vision and of a like a style that he has, it does kind of, it's interesting because he's also a player. So
Yeah.
he kind of has like he's working everything. Like he's thinking about like themes for albums and then executing them and then the production piece of it as well. It's such an interesting approach. Um, so anyway, I know that he has like a really beautiful listening space too,
Yes.
in his apartment. And
Mhm.
I think he has like reel to reel machines, and I think
Mhm.
he
Yeah.
he's into hi-fi.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Well, we
Yeah.
got
Another record I would like to show here, because just before I forget, this one's like, I think Mike set this up and was in contact with them. This record really surprised me, blew me away, quality wise, music wise. I really like this music here. It's so spacious, so like this has this loungy feeling. Yeah, exactly. This thing is unbelievable, right?
this is so good.
really,
This
I have
is
not listened to it yet.
This
oh
is
my god.
so good. It's like,
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, it's like trio with baritone sax and like almost like
exactly.
synthesizer,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
It's
great. It sounds
it is
fantastic.
it is mind blowing. You just sit on your chair, close your eyes. This will take you somewhere else.
I'm gonna listen
Yeah.
to that.
So this
Yeah.
it was produced by Dan Shatsky and Ran Livna, and
Disney for Vibro Monk Records.
I
That's a
think Dan
2025 release. Yes.
reached out to us. I guess he watched us on the live stream or something. So
Yeah.
Dan, if you're
Yeah.
watching, thanks for this was
Yeah.
something I did want to. I'm happy that we're speaking to it now.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, thank you so much for the copies. This record really blew my mind.
Yeah.
Really
So
blew my mind.
we should say how people can find it to sample it.
They're on the Bandcamp.
Yeah.
They're on
So
Bandcamp. Yeah.
this is what's it called, Felipe? It's Underground
On a spiritual game of time.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Find a link to it. I'll find a link. Keep talking about it.
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp, the Vibro Monk Records. I think they have 2 or 3 releases, which are all really great. And the records, they come super good. They come already in a poly sleeve, very clean, very good. And don't know if they talked to you about it, Mike, but
But
you can see through the record.
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Yeah,
You can see through the record.
it's-
It's a one step all over the place, whatever they're doing. Not one step, sorry. It's like a super compound all over the
Okay.
place. Yeah. Can you see
So
through?
it's
Yeah.
underground spiritual game.
Yeah,
The
can
album
you
is
see through here?
yeah, I think the album is
Yeah.
called Of Time,
Yeah.
and it's on Vibramonk. So if you search any of those things, you'll be
Yeah.
able to pull it up. But it really was fantastic.
It sounds amazing. It's been absolutely great, crazy good record. It
Yeah.
really surprised me. I was not expecting that.
Okay, and then we did get another copy, another promotional copy from Fred over at Sam Records. These are so cool that he sends these to us.
Yeah, I didn't bring this one upstairs.
So it's Donald Byrd on transition. This is like a 56 or 57 session. I think I did show this at least once, and I think maybe some other folks showed it.
Yeah.
So it definitely has, people have been making content about this one, but it is a cool one. Transition. I don't know. I mean, there's so many
cool.
Donald Byrd
It's
records.
cool. It's rare. Yes, it's not like the on the transition one. That's not the best sounding Donald Byrd on transition. Not because of the work that Sam did. It's just because of the way the record is, the tape, whatever source it is.
Yeah.
But it is a really interesting, nice live session. Beautiful one. Has such iconic Mondrian cover, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does come with a booklet, which I think it's contemporarily written, but transitions did come with booklets, but I think this is an updated version.
It has both in there, doesn't it?
What's that?
Doesn't it have both?
Yeah, it has it. Yeah. So
yeah.
And this has 55 on it, so 55.
1955.
And then also one more promo thing that I got, which I haven't even listened to yet because I'm like, it's so big. But let me show you guys this. This is a Frank Sinatra archival set. So it's basically material from radio, television, all different types of broadcast, as well as just recorded live concerts from the 40s.
Nice.
So this was sent to me. I love this material, but I just haven't opened it and gotten to it. But I just want to thank whoever sent this. Let's see. I don't know. It's Sing Inc. Manufacturing. Mazzy also got this, and he enjoyed the material as well.
Cool. Let me see what else we have for the year.
All right, I'm done chilling.
Yeah, I got a couple of things also that I think were important this year. This is amazing. I bought this one in a group with Chris, our great Chris Brown. Not sure if he's watching. He's probably busy doing something better. But the Isaiah Collier live record at the Ojas space in New York, Devon Turnbull's space. Yeah, this record is Smokes too. Recorded at Devon Turnbull's space in New York.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's sold out or not. So it's either live in the listening room. Yeah. Let's see what else is here. And should we get the credits? Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. They have all the whole setup here, all the engineering, the connections. It is really cool. It's really amazing, and the whole high quality setup that's put by Devon is just amazing. Really highly recommend this record, sound wise, music wise, really worth checking.
So
and thank you, Chris Brown, for that.
So Ojas is
Devon Turnbull.
Yeah, and you could see he builds all these crazy horn speakers and has installations at art.
He's just opened an exhibit in New York until April or May, I think.
Yeah,
on like sound design and everything, and his speakers sound unbelievable. If you ever had a chance to experience that, yes, his speakers sound unbelievable.
Well, I can share this, and it's kind of a lame story, but not a lame story, but like it wasn't successful. So I was at FMU, and I was with Rich and some folks. Jamie, I'm probably gonna mess up his name. I always swap. It's like Jesse or Jamie, and so his brother was performing at Ojas it was somewhere in Soho, like the Soho studio with like the cobblestone streets in front of it, like those beautiful, I forget what the style of buildings they are, but just an incredible part of Manhattan. And he had a studio there, and we went into it, and the whole thing was just like an incredible experience just walking into it. And then there was the listening space in the back, but the event already was started, so I couldn't get in. But I just got to kind of like having a huge space like that in that part of Manhattan set up like that is just next level. Like it's just it's all done with like this crazy beautiful artistic intention. It's really it's really cool that he's able to do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I mean, his installations are great. His speakers, his work is just great. He's been doing a lot of stuff all over the world. He's been doing a lot of stuff in Japan too. It's really amazing. It's really amazing. If you have a chance to see the installation in New York now, I forgot which museum it is, but you just search for just New York. It's gonna start just open. I think it's gonna go the way to spring. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I would love to hear his system.
Yeah, I mean, we listen to his speakers, right?
Yes, I did get to hear his quote unquote bookshelves. What are they called? Are they bookshelves?
Yeah, those are bookshelves. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was. I mean, it was a beautiful system. There was huge tube amplifier. Was it a Macintosh or something?
No, it was a German tube amp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful. And we listened to Tone Poets. We were listening to Tone Poets. And they sounded great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
They were fantastic.
That was pretty cool. That was cool.
That was Jeremy, right? Jeremy?
Yeah, with Jeremy. Yeah. Jeremy's in Japan now. He sourced me some cool records and in Japan. And he's actually sourcing records for people. He's got a page on Instagram, 9M Records, 9M, go figure why.
Oh, yeah, because Dead.
Yeah, he's on Instagram, yes. And if you're interested in really clean, pristine, like dead stock, original Blue Notes, talk to him. 9M
Records, right? M as in Mike?
Yeah, 9M. It's just like the Blue Note Dead Wax.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this damn page up.
Yeah. Let me guess his page correctly here.
9M Tokyo. Here we go.
Yeah, 9M Tokyo, yes.
So we're not following him, so we could follow him.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And then we'll drop a link so people who are interested in seeing what he's selling.
Yeah, no, he's got some good stuff. I bought some of those.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is Japanese grading.
That's cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of Liberties that were pressed in the US just like this, and then they were sent to Japan, and they're entered on Discogs as Japanese pressings.
But they're American.
But they're not. They're Liberty pressings.
Yeah, but the care and the quality of the Japanese stuff is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smokestack.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and I vouch for it. This is my copy. Yes.
Woo! That is looking clean.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yes, dead stock.
Wow.
Yeah, look at this one. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you're gonna get.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, and the Clifford Brown has the white bottom. Because all the represses after the very first pressing changed it to blue.
A blue one, yeah.
So you want to get the white. That's the trick there. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Search for him, look out, contact him. He's gonna be very happy to help you. Okay. I got now some stuff that I got this year too that's actually my number one album of the year. I got two records that I put as number one. Because they're so close to each other. One of them is a digital only, the Linda May On with Tashon Sori and Adosa Kimchi. And it's digital only, and she makes this origami that you pay a little extra, you're gonna get it. But that record is absolutely mind-blowing. I think where they get with their sounds and their melodies, and their interplay is amazing. So it's on Bandcamp. I want to put a link here. Let me find the link. Bandcamp. It's an amazing record, guys, and it costs $15 if you just buy the stream, buy the files, or $20 if you buy the whole thing with the origami. And to me, along with Luke Stewart, she's probably the greatest bassist these days. Her playing so amazing. It's called Strange Heavens. Highly recommend listening to this. It's going. Yeah, it's on Linda May Han O, Strange Happens and a trio with Tashon Sora and Abrosa Kimoshir, who also released an amazing record of his own earlier this year. Again, it's on CD only because there's a 30-minute track, so you're never gonna get it on record. And it's amazing. The
Felipe,
other one, which
can you just drop that link into the private chat? I'll pull it up here.
Okay. I'll put it here. Yeah, it should be easier, right? It's not open there.
I can't click on the other one.
Okay, I'm putting right there. Right here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was
this thing
today. This is so good.
This thing is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Everybody go listen to this. You will love it. It is so good.
Yes. I mean
this, yeah. I mean,
yeah, we saw her playing a trio with Tashon and a Vijay Iyer, which is he was releasing the ACM record last year. And I mean, this record's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah. It's just great playing. I mean,
it is. It's not even that long. It's just, but it sucks you in.
I would say it's innovative. I would put it in an innovative way. The way that they're playing, other people have played like it, but this is their own thing. It's really just fantastic, like beautiful, innovative thinking. I mean, it's
y'all are bad at posting links, by the way.
What's that?
So y'all are both bad at posting links.
Oh yeah.
I wish they'd do it as a CD. I don't really have a good way to play digital.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you can still download the files and burn them.
Half the I think more than half the album you could just play on the Bandcamp. So that's what I've been.
Yeah. It's an amazing album, guys. I can recommend enough this one.
So that's all. What's your other number one, Felipe?
My other number one is on None Such, and of course it has to be Mary Halvorson.
Mary Halvorson, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, she already did great like 2 years ago, I think. But this one is just, again, it's a step further. Really a step further. She's here on this album with Adam Farrell on trumpet, Jacob Garchik on trombone, Patricia Byrne on vibraphone, who has a record on vibraphone of her own. Patricia Byrne this year, also on vibraphone. Nick Dunstan on bass, and Thomas Fujiwara on drums. And participations featuring Emmanuel Wilkins in some tracks, and also Brian Settles. This is so innovative, so ahead of its time, ahead of what people are doing here.
That's
I like that.
I
was streaming it when
I big sale over at None Such. I'm going to buy that. I missed it last time.
Yeah.
So for people who aren't too familiar with her, can you give us a little background, Felipe? Because I really don't know her that well.
Yeah. I mean, she's a guitar player, of course. And she's been on None Such for a while. She had a great record 2 years ago. Let me try to get the name of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spoil here.
So while you pull that up, I was listening to the record Felipe showed, and it is. I did remember liking it, and I do remember that the. I don't know. I just remember it being. Pretty interesting. Like. I don't know. The compositions were interesting, and they were varied. Like every track felt totally different.
Yes, I just dropped a link to her page with all her records there. I just think that she plays jazz guitar as you never heard before. She just goes places. She's just different, and it's a very rewarding. And although the compositions still sound okay to listen to, very easygoing, but it's just the exploration of sounds, the sounds that she gets out of the guitar, the melodies she plays. It's just the level of composition is just, yeah, way, way beyond, I think.
It's very avant-garde and,
Yeah.
improvisation. It's really great.
Mhm.
I need to get that one. Do you have the one she did with Sylvie Crevassier?
No, I don't have that one. No, I don't have that one.
You got to get that one. I got the CD. I just can't find it right now. I think it's out in my garage because I've been listening to it so much. It's really great. It's her and on guitar and Sylvia on piano. They play some wild shit on that record.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I think my let's see if I can find it real quick. I have a favorite record for the year too.
Yeah, and again, there are plenty. There are many. I just picked up those two because those are the two that I came back the most.
I haven't gotten that many new records this year, but this is probably my favorite of new releases from this year.
Oh yeah.
This is Steve Lehman Trio plus Mark Turner. Really great.
Yeah. I got this one like when it came, like it was a CD only when it first came.
Yeah. It's the music of Anthony Braxton.
That's right, Braxton.
Yeah.
That is really good.
It's live in LA too, so it's got a cool picture of Mr. Braxton on the back there.
Yeah,
I really like this. It got me into Steve Lehman. I bought a bunch of his CDs after I got this. So
yeah.
Recorded though. Does it say 2023? Okay. At ECA. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It's the same place that man. I'll tell you another favorite I got this year. It's not from this year. Was that who is it? I'm trying to think. Oh, what the hell is that guy's name? The ETA trio. Oh shit, he's a guitar player. What the hell's his name? Came on International Anthem, Felipe. Shit. I'll find it.
Well, we also got the Grossman too. That was pretty good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I had two things about that one. Also, one of the top records of the year.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Muriel Grossman, the past 2 or 3 records. I say it was kind of.
We did get promos of this, so
yes. So I would like to thank our friends, our gems, Dimitri. I don't get promos all the time. Rarely. I usually buy my records from them because I think it's fair game there. But he's also very kind. He's like holding copies sometimes because that stuff sells quickly. And so this is a really good record breakthrough. I think she really expanded her sound this time. I think her last 2 or 3 records have been like too focused on organ. This one goes different. This one goes a little further, focused on guitar, and I think her playing is more interesting on this one. It's one of her finest. I think she, after like such a long career, she's getting to a different place, which I really appreciate that. And it has a nice liner notes from Sid Schwartz.
So I'll say when I put that on, I didn't really know what to expect, and the first track, if you were to tell me it was an Alice Coltrane track, I would say, yeah. Like it sounds like that. Then it goes into the second track, and it's like a totally different style. Like it's not like it felt like we went to like a whole different subgenre, and then so like so she plays around with all different types of styles on that, and they're extremely great players.
Yeah, and it comes with a nice card here, liner notes, and as you said, Mike. The art of letting go, The art of letting go.
Sid's notes tripped me out. I got really high when I listened to that and read his notes, and I was like, "Yeah, man,
it's really good." I mean, she's been out there for almost like 20 years or so, maybe more, and she's definitely one of the most relevant players. But I have the icing on the cake here that I think few people saw it. That Dimitri was also very, very kind to send me that, and I think eventually you're gonna. So that's the test press, and there's no cover yet.
Okay, what is it?
This record has not been released. Check out this cover here.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
McCoy Tyner and the Grateful Dead. That to me after hearing that that album we have, that title does not surprise me.
This is unbelievable. It's like handwritten. It's not even
Very cool. Nothing. Yeah, I will probably buy a copy of that unless he wants to send me a free one.
Cool. So this it's only 4 tracks, 1 per side. This one is
it's 2 LPs.
Yes, 2. Oh, it's a double. So McCoy Tyner's is a Walk Spirit, Talk Spirit, Contemplation, and for the Deadheads there, side C is The Music Never Stopped, and the other one.
Cool.
Yeah.
This absolutely bonkers. I think this record, wow, people are gonna love it when it comes out. I think it should be coming out in the next couple months.
Does
But
he,
yeah,
does he do CDs too, Felipe?
I'm not sure because I think they do. I think they do CDs.
I might pick that
Yeah,
up on CD.
yeah. And also, yes, David, you're correct. The Organic Pulse Ensemble record that came out this year too, very good. I mean, Gustav, such an amazing one-man band.
Hmm.
His records are unbelievable too. The Organic Pulse Ensemble was like one to watch. And whatever he puts out, not that many copies. Most of the stuff is like silk screen, right? And it sells out very fast.
Hey
And
Felipe, what about we got a few comments on Jeff Parker. Now that was International Anthem, right?
That was
Yes.
the record I was talking about that I got this year. I don't think it came out this year, but I really enjoyed that one.
Oh,
a
it
lot.
didn't come out this
no,
year.
yeah, the Jeff Parker was late last year.
But Felipe, any thoughts on International Anthems stuff from this year?
I mean, they've been putting a lot of stuff. They've also been releasing some anniversary reissues of their very first records, like McCoy McCraven stuff, you know, and some others, Jeff Parker included. There's a Jeff Parker live album that's one of my favorite ones. Let me see
The
here.
EPA one, or is it a different one?
Is that one of the brown cover?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know if I have it down here at my feet or not.
Let's see if I find it here. Where is it? Let's call it right here. It's still live. Oh, the Way Out of Easy that came out. That was in 2024.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. There's a live one. He's recorded a lot of McCoy McCraven. He's also on a track that a jazz track that Flea put out a couple weeks ago.
Cool.
He's also playing on that.
I was watching an interview with Flea, and he was talking about jazz like half the time. I love it.
I mean, he's a trumpet player from background.
He was talking about he's like me and Anthony. We used to like just go by Ornette Coleman and anything, and we would just freak out about it. And I just thought that was really cool to hear. And he was talking about like Miles but clearly a huge jazz fan.
You want a fun fact? You guys can search that on YouTube. In '93, January, there was a festival, a yearly festival in Brazil. So in '93. They brought like Nirvana, L7, Alice in Chains, Red Hot Chili Peppers, all those guys were there. And so when they played Smells Like Teen Spirit in the second concert in Rio, Flea went to the stage and he played the solo, the song on the trumpet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so trying to think. I feel like I'm missing a few things. Oh, well, there's also the reissues. So big highlight for me was when I heard Frank Sinatra Capitol stuff was going to become Tone Poets. I was just blown away by that. I mean,
that was unexpected. I didn't see that coming. Yeah.
Look at this. I didn't know that. He has a jazz album coming out with Anna Butters on bass.
So he dropped the first track on. It's called Plea. It's called Plea. He just dropped this track on Bandcamp.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
The McCoy McCraven stuff is actually awesome. I was actually lucky to find my local store here. I'm not sure if it's going to be for sale, but they got a copy and I listened to McCoy McCraven's Father record.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get his Blue Note record?
No, I don't. I know it. I listened to it many times, but I never got it. Okay. It's called Deciphering the Message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it worth picking up, you think? I mean, did you like it?
It is a very good record, yes.
Okay. I like it. I've got a couple of his records on International Anthem that I really enjoyed. So
yeah. I mean, his father was a drummer too, Stephen McCraven. Yeah.
So
and his records are kind of rare to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I jump back to the Sinatra thing real quick?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
So one thing I'm noticing is for people who don't know, I'm a big Frank Sinatra record collector. I have a huge Frank collection.
What? That's news. No one knows that.
His records were cheap. They're always cheap. Even like people like I bought a very first D1 pressing of Wee Small Hours for $5 like 2 years ago at a fair. So anyway, the Tone Poet Wee Small Hours sold out, and people are buying it, on the secondhand market for a marked up price. And then also I'm seeing the early Wee Small Hours pressing sell for like 40. Sometimes people are asking for like $80 for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking, as they do more Capitol stuff, that I just am curious to see if the original first pressings of Sinatra are going to get desirable as people get into that stuff. So I don't know. I never thought that would happen, but the Tone Poet might be showing people how awesome Sinatra is.
Do you have that test pressing around you?
I do not. That's downstairs. But I just can't believe people are, buying old Sinatra records for like $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think most of my reissue stuff was restricted to some rare stuff on Bandcamp and the Tone Poets and also Subscriber. I get all of them. I'm extremely happy with those. Yeah. Oh, and I think someone mentioned earlier, I'm sorry we didn't get it, the Quebec set that came out this year.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Very good. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Quebec. I like his tone, his composition. It's just great stuff. And yeah, it's worth getting that one. Was one of the highlights. And the Horace Silver one, too. Horace Silver was great release there. I think those triples that the Blue Note puts every year, they're really worth getting. I mean, it's great document.
Yeah, I agree. I will get that one because I really enjoy those triples. They're cool.
Yeah.
What is it? So what are the other two? You got the Kenny Burrell, right?
The Kenny Burrell and the Sonny Rollins.
Yeah, Sonny Rollins was
the Village Vanguard. Yeah.
Man, I forgot about that. I'm gonna dig that out. So I've had I'm gonna speak a little bit about this year. I haven't really. I just had kind of an off year, honestly. As far as this whole thing goes, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't bought many records. I haven't listened to all that much music this year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to sell about 1,000 records in the next year, honestly, and I really do want to be more like Mike, honestly, and have a more focused collection about what I really, really, really love. So, I mean, I'm not gonna buy OGs and shit because I don't care about that. But
yeah,
it's cool if I find them in the wild or whatever. But I love my Tone Poets and my classic series and all that. But I definitely want to let go of some shit because I have so many records I just don't even know them.
Yeah, that's important. So I need to make space because after all, my house is getting smaller now, and I need to move some things around. I'm gonna move my music room to a different room, and definitely gonna be selling stuff mostly because of redundancies and things like this.
Yeah,
and that's why. Yeah. And of course,
I waited for Mark Glassman to come back to make this announcement.
Yeah, and of course, I listen to other genres as well. Not only, it's not the biggest part of what I have. I listen a lot to punk music, to alternative, hip hop. I have a lot of stuff too, and metal, stuff like that. So I have other things too.
I can't even imagine juggling multiple genres.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I started listening to jazz. I was in my late teens. I was like 20, 21 or something, so I already had all my other things. And
yeah, that's a good point.
And to be fair, I never stopped buying records since like the 80s. So so I do have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I tried to really get into classical as another genre, and it's just like another world and history to learn about. And I feel like jazz takes up all the time I have for music right now. So I may shift to it. I mean, there are definitely feelers that are pulling me into classical in a really engaging way. So it might happen in the future, but it's hard to do like to be so focused on this jazz stuff and then have everything else in life happening. It's hard to add like another history to deep dive.
Just wait, bro. I think you have things happening in life now. Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with my availability.
Yeah.
I do. The one thing I do want to do is I want to do a Tristano video, Lenny Tristano. If you watch the channel, you know that I basically mention him on every live stream because I've been just exploring his work and his students' work. So I wanted to do a dedicated video to the, like, through the records I've collected of his students in particular. I'll talk about his stuff too. But I think that'll be a fun video to do because it has, I feel like it hasn't been covered too much. So hopefully people can learn something.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I got some stuff years ago. I might have it still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got that.
Yeah.
I need to dig into that this vacation. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I got Mike though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll listen to 2 of them, but I haven't listened to the whole thing, the rest of it.
I could actually, this is why I started to really think about doing a video, because I actually got 2 records that I didn't think I would be able to get because
I'll be right back.
They're rare. One's in the mail and this one came in. It's on this label Imperial, and it's a mono, I think from '56, and it's Warren Marsh, so Tristano student, with Ted Brown, another Tristano guy, on tenor, and both of them are, you know, they're playing great counterpoint, cool jazz. And then they have Ronnie Ball, who's another Tristano guy, Ben Tucker and Jeff Morton. I think those guys, I don't know, are from a different coast, which is why this is called Jazz of Two Cities.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got this in, and it's just a really great record. I've listened to this like 4 or 5 times this week, and it's just a great record. I don't know. So I love this style. It's such a good style of jazz to listen to. It's extremely pleasant and interesting and nerdy. So
I like it.
Yeah.
I like Warren Marsh a lot. I love I've said it 1,000 times. One of my very favorite records is that Atlantic with him and God, am I gone stupid? Warren Marsh and who's the other guy? Shit.
Oh, Konitz.
Yeah, Lee Konitz. Yeah.
Yep.
What about that Lee Konitz Motion? What is that about? That's coming up.
Oh, that's the one. Thank you, Chris. That was one of the 2 I really was looking forward to. That's with I think Elvin Jones is on drums, and they are killing on it. Killing. The drum solos on it are awesome. It's like a trio where they all are getting their own space and they're all like vibing great, and the style of the time, it's so good.
It's like the Rollins thing, right? No piano trio. So
that's right. So who's so
bass and drums? So you got Lee Konitz. Let me share my screen because this is a cool cover too.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll do that. Maybe we can go back to.
Do I need to stop sharing?
No, I just need to learn how to click the right buttons.
Okay.
This one.
Yes.
So it's Motion, Lee Konitz.
Yep. Produced by Creed Taylor.
Yep.
So
weren't you talking shit about Creed Taylor?
So I finally found something I like by Creed Taylor.
Bro, didn't we do a whole video about Creed Taylor though?
Yeah, I know, but that was early on. I had no taste.
Sonny Dallas on bass and Elvin Ray Jones on drums. I don't know Sonny Dallas. I don't think. But yeah, this looks cool for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm joking about Creed Taylor. He obviously is an icon, you know, just personally, you know, I just don't gravitate to his stuff that much, but I realize that he's
Roberto. He's the guy.
Yeah.
Go watch our video about Creed Taylor and educate yourself.
Yeah, from 3 years ago. So we founded, or at least started the channel in
backstage for while he's not here.
Yeah. So so the channel, if you look at the logo, it says from 2022, finest in streaming since 2022. So
man,
we've only been doing this for like 3 years. I guess we're entering our 4th year.
Yeah, it's a lot. We've done a fuck ton of live streams.
Yeah, we have.
I mean, damn near every Friday for that whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I know it's slowed down a little bit lately, but you know, there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was June 5th, 2022, right? Yeah.
Was it?
Okay.
Yeah. I remember I was still traveling those days. I remember working weekends traveling to Miami. I was still living in Tampa, and I got to the hotel on a Friday night because we're live streaming. Let's do it.
Yeah, I
Oh, that's
remember.
right.
That was pretty much
yeah.
it. Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
where? I think that's where the whole thing started. Where are you?
Yeah.
Where's
That's
Felipe?
where the Felipe themed live streams came from. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was on the road and they just decided to live stream.
Yep.
Before, so talking about reissues, right? This is shame on us. We haven't showed this one yet.
Well, we've talked about this record ad nauseum, but yes, show it.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did a video. We did a live stream on it or something.
Yes, we did it. This one, but as a recap for the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chris Brown. Probably the best reissue. A label that needs to be out there, and what he did here, the way the booklet is set up, the pressing, the mastering, the sound of this record, the research. I mean, you couldn't expect anything less from Chris Brown. So, Chris, congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's absolutely outstanding. The highest bar of reissue that's ever been set. Honestly, it's just nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and the music. It's got Carl Perkins on piano.
Yeah,
Come on, It's a good. There's. If you get into it, it's just one album you have. But if you build that whole kind of West Coast early 50s stuff, like that is a fun, bunch of records to get into. So
yeah. And lastly, speaking of Chris Brown, because he's always on this thread where we buy records from England from this amazing drummer, Andy Haye. So this record came out this year, Negative Capability. Andy Haye. Andy Haye is a musician, he's an artist, he's a painter, he's a plastic artist, everything. So he always sends very nice notes.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
And every single cover is hand painted, so there's no such thing as like two covers the same.
Oh, cool.
For example, on the back here, he glued like a magnified electron microscope of the crystal vitamin B6, for example, out of the blue.
Wow.
And this is all like texture. You can feel it. He typed in the gluage, and the booklets come. He's like hand stitched the booklets, and just such great. And he also paints. He sells paintings on the Bandcamp as well. And these records are so well done. His music is so creative. He never repeats himself. So Andy Haye, one of the greatest contemporary jazz musicians too, out of England. He's always very kind, very receptive, replies to the emails. We talked a lot about his releases. He always puts some records aside for us so we don't miss them. And great guy. And I know that Chris Brown appreciates him a lot too. Andy Haye. One of the good records released in 2025 as well.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice, Steven. You're gonna like that one. It's a good one. The Lehman Turner record, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good one. That's a very good one.
So Felipe, what was your ratio of purchasing albums, whether they're record or digital or whatever, ratio of purchasing albums that were new music from 2025 versus reissues versus old pressings?
Reissues pretty much were the Tone Poets.
Okay.
I just showed the Jonathan Blake one. I've been kind of focusing more on those. It's not because this better, this worse. It's just because I have too much. I'm kind of slowing down. I don't have to have every series that's being put out.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the language of the day.
That's a point there.
Speaking of reissue series,
also because I had the chance to get some originals that I really wanted, and they came in good condition. The price was right, so I got it.
Nice.
Second, my time is shrinking for spending like 5 hours a day listening to music. I don't have that time anymore. So and also interested in other genres. I bought a lot of rock records this year. I bought a lot of hip hop records, and listening to all that, and Brazilian records as well. And pop music. I like pop music. I like indie. I like to listen to the new releases of the week. Every week I listen to the NPR podcast with the highlights of the week. So there's great stuff coming out. always. So I recommend records by even like in rock, my 3 best records of the year were by bands that start with a W. Wednesday, Wet Leg, and Wolf Alice. Those are the best rock records for me. Like
No
indie
War
pop.
Crab. Louis gonna be disappointed. No War Crab.
Well, the Geese record is really good too, and the Squid record. You know, yeah. But I think Wednesday from North Carolina, they put a great record, and Horse Girl as well from Chicago. That's good stuff out there, you know. So
You
let's
and
stop.
Mazzy, Lastman.
Yeah.
So Chris, you have not really been buying anything reissues, or I mean, you must have bought some stuff over the year.
Yeah, I mean, I've bought some stuff, but it's not that much, man. Really, I really haven't bought that much. I mean, one of my favorite record of the year that I've gotten is this EP here.
Okay, let's see.
Not jazz necessarily, but I mean, it's if you like jazz, I think you'll like it. So I've streamed this like 1,000 times probably this year. This is a band called Atlanta Space Quartet.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome, really. Let's see here.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe, but it's the lead singer. It's like a college band from Atlanta, right? They've put this out. They're big on TikTok. They play like local shows. They've never played outside of the city, but I would recommend everybody go stream this or listen to it. It's really
so
cool.
what is it called? What is it called again? So people can check it out.
Atlanta Space Quartet.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the band is trying to think here now. So the lead singer is this lady that plays vibraphones. So she plays vibes, she plays keyboards, and she that's her right there. So she plays vibes, keyboards, and sings. And the vibes are all spacey and like fed through some electronics and stuff, which is super cool.
Yeah.
And they have the violin player there who's pretty awesome. He sings too. And they have a bass player that's like a virtuoso, and then this really cool drummer that plays like a trap set, and then also like a drum pad with different sound effects and stuff. It's really cool.
That is very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I really actually, their music's really helped me this year through some dark times. So
yeah.
Like a lot. It's funny, my Apple streaming, I listen to that like more than everything else combined this year, probably.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with it. Like, I think listening to new things, and I think jazz at a point, especially jazz. Talking about jazz now, I think 90s, early 2000s was very like kind of looking at the past, just trying to be deferring, be sort of paying tribute to the past, to the good. It still is. There's still that. But I think music is way more open and flexible and innovative these days, creative. I think for the bad, I think streaming sucks. It's killing music. But I think the interchange that we have now, this exchange. I mean, any kids, probably the kids nowadays, they play better than any virtuoso from the past because they can just learn and listen to anything, anytime, and play music from an early age. So I think in that sense, music is getting more diverse, more open. You have way more mixture of things just because you're exposed to that anytime, right? It's easy to find stuff and learn from. So I think we're a very interesting point now in jazz. I would say much better than like 10 years ago, you think?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, I don't know, like that whole crew around Tyson Sori and VJ Iyer, they're exceptional players. I mean, I love like everything they do. I don't like buy their LPs or anything, but I stream a lot of stuff. I really kind of reserve buying, like spending money on records to like original pressings. And I'm content with like streaming with like, not great quality. I feel like I just listen for exploration and how they sound and play, and I'm moving and jumping so much. Like I just listen to so much stuff that sound quality is fine enough for me, which I don't know. I feel like I prioritize the exploration and knowing it and hearing it at my fingertips it's kind of amazing like how much I can listen to and learn, because I have access basically to everything. So
Yeah,
I can just
that's
imagine like if I were making this collection I have now in the 90s, I would have to be buying and selling so many records to be able to like curate something like I've been doing.
yeah,
So anyway, so I stream
yeah,
a lot. I mostly stream.
yeah. I also think that, as you said, in the 90s, you will be probably just going to a shop and talking to people and
Yeah,
getting recommendations. You
that's
will
a good
not be
point.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
right? You'll be different. That's how I found and learned about most of my rock stuff. Spending time, it was like I was 15, 16, just spending time at the shop talking to people and getting stuff when I could, because it was very expensive to get records back then.
it was a tough one when you got something that sucked.
Yeah, right.
And,
Yeah, that was the problem. You couldn't open the freaking record.
Yeah.
And sometimes the cover looks amazing, the record sucks.
Sometimes you'd get some jackass, trying selling records out of a shop. Some like this happened to me a couple times when I was like 12 or 13, and like the cool like 17-year-old record store guy's like, "Man, this is the best record ever. You're gonna love it." And I buy it. It's some piece of crap. Like,
And it sucks. Yeah,
yeah,
it sucks. Yeah.
that was my record for the month.
Yeah. Yeah, I think also as something that we were talking to, I think as we, time passes, records are available, don't have to worry about rushing or anything. You can and appreciate being more critical. Like this sucks. I don't want to listen to this. Or this guy is great, he has some amazing stuff, but some of his stuff sucks, and that's okay. It's not a problem.
Even if it doesn't suck, I mean, like,
yeah, it's not.
It's not my favorite, or I just don't need do
Yeah.
I really need 40 Oscar Peterson records? Probably not.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
20 enough,
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's the point. I mean, being critical. I think being critical is very important, and
Yeah.
and we're in a day and age where, like, I'd say in general, like all this, people are not reading the paper anymore. They're just going to influencers, and they're mostly just paid or given stuff, and everything is going to be amazing. Everything is great. And even in the papers, and I think we're losing some of that, people being critical. I think there's nothing wrong in being critical and being, thinking about, is this really that good? What's it bringing to the table? Instead of just saying it's amazing. Everything is amazing these days, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, we all have our own personal taste. I only listen and collect jazz. I mean, I can't expect anyone else to do that.
Well, that's what I do about 95% of the time.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't. Yeah. So I have different tastes because I'm always listening to it. I'm always looking for maybe something a little different. I don't really want to keep like, Blue Note is the most fun catalog to collect. I feel like when I'm able to get like an early pressing for great price, it sounds good. Like it's so engaging and awesome. But I also feel like at the same time, I have so much of that stuff. Like, do I need another record by this artist that I already have 6 records of his? Like maybe I should go and find a new artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is true. It's a matter of mostly like, it's the personal experience of enjoying it, going back to the same things. I remember when I was buying my first record, I had like 40, 30, 50, and I knew these records back to back. I still know all the lyrics to these records, and stuff that I bought like in the 2000s, in the 90s, late 90s. I might know them very well, but I don't know them like to the core as I knew about my very first ones, when I have very few to go over and over and over and over.
How well do you know like Appetite for Destruction?
Oh man, I know every single chord.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Yeah.
This was one of the first rock records I ever bought.
Yeah, I had that on cassette tape when it first came in. I listened to that. I listened to that record every night for like 3 years.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's pretty cool. So let me see. Anything else? So another good record from 2 records I bought this year that I really appreciate that. They were Music for Black Pigeons, the soundtrack to the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Nose and Tones recommendation. Anything on this label here, Loveland, mostly Jacob Bro.
Yeah.
And I think you can get now through Dusty Groove, so you don't have to pay like Denmark shipping plus let's make tariffs wait again,
Mhm.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So this record is unbelievable. There's like scenes of the movie in between. Do you guys know in which platform you can watch this movie?
No.
Nope.
Yeah. So
Do you?
no, I don't. So I'm asking. So yeah, this is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Music for Black Pigeons. I know this is not a 2025 release, it's 24 release. I got in 25, and it's super cool because the very center of the record is the let me see. It's the eye of the pigeon. Let me see. I think it's record 2. Yeah. So yeah, anything this guy Jacob Roll releases by his own on his own on the label Loveland, it's worth getting. And check Dusty Groove because Dusty Groove is now selling Loveland.
Very cool. I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is an amazing record.
Has a striking cover.
Yes, right?
I don't know if I love it or if I hate it.
No, yeah, but you can't forget it now. Another record I really liked, its own Red Hook, which last year made one of my favorite records, the Andrew Cyril Trio. This is they always make transparent ones like this. It's on Red Hook. This record is called Solace of the Mind. Let me just put it back here before I mess it up.
I think I just got a tracking number from yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Solace
I
of the
got
Mind by Amina Claudine Myers is a solo piano record, and there's one track on a road Hammond on a Hammond B3, and she sings as well.
Maybe I
This
didn't
is also outstanding, really outstanding. Yeah. And lastly, I know I was kind of taking too long. You guys should be getting a record soon. I just got mine, and I think Rob talked about it as well. Is the third installment on the Analog October label. So Craig just shipped you guys records. It's called Kaleidoscope of Rainbows by Neil Ardley.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yes.
Man, this record.
I just got
It's
my
like-
tracking number from it's leaving the
It's-
UK or something now.
Yeah. This record's mind blowing. I mean, we should make a video about it, but long story short, Craig has been investing on New Wireless catalog. He's already on, I think, messing his 6th or 7th record, so he's got stuff coming down the pipe. And this is a quintessential 70s jazz fusion orchestral music, and it was really cool that he, instead of the number here,
Yeah,
see,
it's very cool.
Oh, very cool.
so you guys are gonna get it as well. We are acknowledged on the
Yes.
the thank yous here. So pretty much he got in contact with the family. They gave him access to the original pictures, artwork, and everything, and he was very meticulous and working on it. It was very emotional. And here's what happened. So when he started working on it,
Oh, cool.
he got a message from Miles Showell that he was Miles was his family was had some family involvement with Neil Ardley, so he wanted to master the record. So there goes Craig to Abbey Road, which I got some really cool pictures of inside of Abbey Road Studios, and he got even a parking permit. It was really cool. So he went to Abbey Road. He mastered with Miles. I got some of the Wave high-res files like many months ago when he was working on it, and this is just sounding spectacular, unbelievable. And one of the records to watch this year just came out, and he's negotiating. I think Forced Exposure sources them here, and he's negotiating with some other U.S. distributors to get these records a little easier here.
He should, man. He should go with the Verve, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So you got people like Ian Carr here, Barbara Thompson, Tony Cole, and the cool thing is, let me show you. So this record was released on Go. Do you guys know about Go?
No.
So Go was a small label in England, late 70s. Didn't last that long, but one of their artists they recorded first, and then they went somewhere else. Was Judas Priest.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Go was the first one to release and record the early Judas Priest records, and this is unbelievable too. Another record I say, guys, support Craig, support his great work, his passion, and yes, it is really, really. If you're into like orchestral, prog, jazz, all this mixture there, it is right here and one of the best sounding things you can ever listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Craig is he was a okay.
Yeah.
Just for some background, Craig's a record store owner. I think he opened up his shop during the downturn because he was in basically film production. Hollywood studios.
So he works. So his work. He goes to locations. He 3D records everything, so people can put that stuff on the computer and 3D destroy everything, pretty much.
So he opened up the record shop, and then he started getting interested in reissues, and I feel like these small kind of reissue efforts by like, Dylan from Noble Records, Fred from Sam Records, like these are one-man shops that are kind of doing this just because I imagine they love this stuff. So
they're passionate about it, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, and they care about the format, so they're trying to do it, in a really quality way.
Exactly. And he's been working on the already finished in the next movie with J.J. Abrams, and J.J. is a big fan of his records.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, yes, again, just show one more time. Kaleidoscope of Rainbows. Check this out. It's amazing.
To reiterate what Felipe said, he gave the Jazz Bums a shout out in the liner notes.
In the liner notes, yes, so we're there.
We're definitely in the pocket of Craig.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, Craig is really cool. We should have him back again.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So one more record I wanted to show.
Okay.
I think this is a jazz record that came out this year. I think it's one of the greatest. It should be taking probably some Grammy nominations and really good chances there. It's a record by Brandy Younger, Get About Season.
Okay.
She plays the harp.
Very cool.
Yeah. This is, I think, is her biggest achievement. So she's been getting a lot of traction this past couple of years with her early releases. So this came out of Impulse, an Impulse record. Okay. And she's actually playing Alice Coltrane's harp.
Cool.
Okay. And this record has just Russian Carter on bass, element of John Shabaka on flute and clarinet, McCoy McCraven, Joel Ross, Nia on vocals, Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson is also everywhere these days, especially on a lot of international anthem records. So this record has a really great, I think, reach on this more like this Grammy kind of stuff, like jazz that goes into more like pop, easier to listen to, but at the same time very well crafted, and with this amazing lineup here, like Shabaka, Joe Ross, like McCoy McCraven, like really high-end people playing here. And I've been playing this record quite a lot.
It's a good harp record is this hip harp, Dorothy Ashby.
Yeah.
I'm not like huge into Dorothy Ashby's entire catalog, but this record is really good. This is if I could get I do have one of hers, but if I could get another one, it would be this.
And it's funny talking about harp. There's a Ukrainian artist called Alina Beshinska, her record with Tony Coffey was my favorite record last year, called Terra Vita, was a harp and saxophone record. And her nickname on Instagram is Alina Hip Harp, and also on Bandcamp, yes. And she
Cool.
put out a record this year. It's more like on the meditative side. To me, it was good, but not so good as the one from last year with Tony. That
Okay.
was really good.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I could show a record. So this is a classic. It's been on my radar, and it came up for $15, so I bought it. And it's a classic, and I'll give you some background on it. But this is a Billie Holiday this is a Commodore compilation. And what this contains is, on side 2, track 1 is Strange Fruit, the famous track that, was kind of politically charged and, controversial of the day. And there's something that I love about this album. The material is just beautiful, and the sound quality is, 1939. So it is what it is. And it was obviously recorded to like a transcription disc to make 78. So it's not like this was recorded to tape. So this is just from probably I don't know what the source of this would be, but her voice comes through clear. And there's something about this early Billie Holiday and then the Lester Young stuff on Aladdin, like I mentioned, this style that they have, because, they're kind of they were obviously in each other's spheres during this era.
Oh yeah.
And the style that they have is, you got I could easily get past the recording quality because it's just so great. They're just great performers, both of them. Their style is just fantastic. So I'm really happy to get this. I love having this on in the house. It sounds so awesome. So anyway, really happy to get this. $15.
That's cool.
Yeah. And on this Commodore label, I don't have much on Commodore. I have another Frank West record on
I don't
Commodore.
think I have anything.
They were mostly a label that put out 78s, and then when the LP came around, their business I think folded pretty much.
Oh wow.
So there's not too much on LP.
The other thing I think about with this year is for reissues is Strata East and Muse.
Oh yeah,
those two series getting spun up is making me want to buy those more than Blue Notes.
The Strata East are, that Record Store Day one, that Mike and Phoebe one, I think is really fantastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's a rare one. Yeah, I think we failed to mention those. Both series, they totally, I think they blow the originals out of the water.
Yeah,
I think Muse especially was a label that had great music there, and I think it's not got the attention. I think it's not got the attention of Blue Note. 2 reasons: they never had the art, and they never had the same sound quality. Right?
It's not so much later, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just the records are kind of noisy. Sometimes they sound a little too thin, right?
Yeah.
Compared to Blue Notes. But
what are you talking about? What label?
The Muse. Yeah, they sound a little thin. Yeah.
Well,
but
Felipe hooked me up. So this was one of the reissues, and Felipe sent me an OG for my birthday because he liked the reissue that much that he was cool with just letting this go.
Yeah.
So that was super nice. Thank you so much.
No, yeah. I mean, they're doing great. The Strata is too. I mean, I've already said I'm hooking up with Chad. We should have Chad in the channels soon.
Oh, good.
And yeah. So we're gonna talk to them as well again.
All right, cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah. And the Muse too. Yeah. I mean, both the Muse and Strata. I think those are the labels that we're missing, pretty much, right? Because everything else kind of small, obscure, but into the small labels that are relevant, I think those are the two that we're missing.
Yeah, because Muse wasn't small at all, though.
Well,
no, yeah.
They put out a shit ton of records,
and I feel like the Muse is done in a way that I feel like it puts them along the craft and the Blue Note stuff.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
So like, yeah, because there was another jumping back to Strata East. I also, you know, the new Strata East reissues, I put them up there. They're like Tone Poet in terms of production
Quality. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is,
it's also Craven.
but there already was a reissue series before that on
Yeah.
what was the label,
Yeah.
Felipe? Do you remember?
Strata East.
Yeah, it was Pure Pleasure.
Yeah.
But I think
so,
you know those were sourced from like a digital file or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they were still fine. They were not
for some
bad.
reason this matters to me.
Yeah. I mean, they were fine. They were not bad. They were not bad at all.
Yeah, I think I still have some of them.
Yeah.
I also have some of the P-Vine needle drop ones for my Clifford Jordan glass bead games, as well as the other Clifford Jordan. I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
No, that's or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's stuff's
and those
great.
were pretty good. I mean, I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't think there is a label that needs a reissue ASAP anymore, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any huge gap. I mean, have they reissued any? Yeah, I guess they have.
Nessa would be nice. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They're never gonna do Nessa. That would be such a boutique thing to do because there's only like 9 records.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah. I mean, Chris is right. CTI would be nice.
Really?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like a good reissue CTI. I mean, some of them.
I'm gonna sell like 90% of those.
Yeah, I would say imagine like if Kevin would got a record like Red Clay, now would be cool.
No, Red Clay would be amazing. Yes, there's like
that kind of
Red
Clay. Yeah,
this is probably how like Chad focused on putting out chess because you have Argo as well, and like there's just not that many big labels that are not being reissued. So
yeah. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, I mean, I think we've already seen that.
They're even doing VJ. They're doing like the Tone Poet is doing a lot of different catalogs. Transition. We saw that intro, Art Pepper. So they're touching on a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. And one thing I like to say to people, I think I never mentioned that, but I mean, he's already ruling that out. So next year, Analog Production is turning 40, right? Chad started the label in 86, kind of officially, according to him.
Yep.
So there will be, I think in October, there'll be like a big like vinyl audio expo in Salina, Kansas, which I'll try to make it there. Chris, it's not too far from you. We should go there.
If I go somewhere, I don't want to go to another red state, man.
Yeah. Oh well, and but it should be cool, and so and they're gonna have a series over these friends. He's like reissuing some of the series already, and he's gonna do 25 extra titles for the fantasy series.
Oh,
right?
cool! All right. Yeah.
So they're gonna be 45s. So a fantasy was the first series ever that he released by subscription, and fantasy includes a Prestige, New Jazz, and all those labels. And there will be some really cool Prestige ones coming out.
I found two labels that have not had a reissue series yet.
Yeah, but do they need one ASAP? Is the question.
Let's see. All right, so the first one
is going to be now. I bet. Let's see, Felipe.
Okay, so the first one is Indian Navigation.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
That's fine.
I think there's probably enough here to do a series of like a dozen records over a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10, but a dozen sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is the Cecil McBee one.
Yeah, that'd be sick. No, Indian Navigation will be right up there with Strata East.
And
for me, that'd be sick.
There's the classic silver Indian Navigation label. So that's something nobody's touched. That there's some good stuff there that would sell. And then the other one, which I pulled 3 of them because I think all of these would be killers. But there's this Pharoah Sanders on ESP disc. There's no like proper ESP disc. I mean, I know that they reissue them, but not in the whole like audiophile way.
I don't even know who owns those things.
They're still around.
Yeah. So anyway, you got the Pharoah Sanders. You have another Cecil McBee. Actually, this is Strata East. Never mind. And then you have
and that Strata East is coming out.
And you have this. This is a I don't know. This is just a great record.
What is that on?
So it's Albert Eiler Trio, Spiritual Unity. It's the second title on ESP disc.
Okay.
And I don't know. I mean, I think if people listen to this, they'd be into it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, don't be scared that's Albert Eiler. It's crazy, but this is fantastic.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of the crazy free jazz shit gets reissued by like some off label, like, you know, Forced Exposure related shit. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of cool shit that's getting reissued, but it's always, you know, $10 records basically.
Right.
Which is fine. I don't care.
Yeah, CJ. So Enya, I think Enya is still current. It's a current label, right?
I don't know, but there's definitely some shit on there I would like to see reissued.
Definitely.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
They have Mal Waldron.
Yeah,
a lot of
Black
Mal Waldron.
Soul Note. I wouldn't mind seeing a few of the Black Saint and Soul Notes reissued.
They do have. There is a reissue series of the. I don't know if it's a series, but they do reissue them. So I don't know the whole. I don't know like the quality of the production, but you know I know that they're available, and I think they're like coming out now.
Oh well, shit. We should learn more about that because they need to do fucking. What's the Mal Waldron I really want, Felipe? What's it called?
The Spanish pitch.
Huh?
The Seagulls, Live at the Village Vanguard.
Seagulls, yeah.
That's one.
I have the one called From the Get Go, which is like the session takes that they didn't use for that album.
I should have released that whole thing in one set, you know.
Yeah.
Third Man should do a Felipe curated vault box. As long as they don't use the press to do all the Verve by request shit, that's fine.
That is a great recommendation, Chris, to do that Seagulls, like maybe for like an RSD title, just like if they just did a one-off.
That would be nice, yeah.
Right? That would be
Eargong does the Black Saint, and the Eargongs are okay. I wouldn't mind if they did that one. That'd be sweet. I'd still buy it.
Yeah.
You know.
So what we're talking about for people who don't know, and I think like Mark Glassman may have been the first person to mention
I listened to this record at the shop here. Of course, he's never going to sell his copy, but
don't you have this, Felipe?
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you did.
That's too expensive. That's too expensive. I can't afford it.
This is the CD.
Maybe the CD. That's
there's only
the price for the CD.
There's only one vinyl copy available. It's in Israel, and it's 234 USD.
It's only BT plus.
You can get a copy for under 300 shipped to the
United States. No, I can't buy it.
No.
But anyway, that would be one I'd be pretty interested in.
I want to catch up on the Japanese jazz reissue series that we're kind of going around. Because I haven't bought any.
Yeah, there's been a good. So there's the Roy Hargrove record that came out. That stuff is really good.
Which one is it?
Oh my gosh, I think that's really hard to find, Chris, at this point.
Huh. The Japanese one?
Yes, it's a Roy Hargrove quintet.
Yeah, I think I kind of vaguely know what you're talking about. I think Notes and Tones has talked about it.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I got a copy. I mean, I think there's no CD, but
yeah, it's a good.
That stuff is amazing. That stuff is amazing. Yeah, anything Roy Hargrove.
Here, I'm gonna show a record real quick. Oh wait, Felipe, are you gonna pull up something?
Yeah, no, just have a couple more. I'm gonna have to take off soon.
Yeah, we can close it down a little bit.
Yeah, a couple more things I got in 2025 that you know, I mean, just 1, 2, 3, this one, and this one. They came out recently, and they're okay, you know. Let's go. I finally got this record. Sounds amazing any form you find it. I had a 70s pressing, which already unbelievable. Ian, Discord, he got my copy. I have a Music Matters too, like it's more modern, but that's a first stereo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I love this record. I really love this one.
Is that one part of the Tone Poet series next year?
Not sure. Perhaps.
I think it is. I think it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Either that or
I'm
classic.
not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But it
really
was
like
cool.
that record.
Yeah, I was able to find it locally here. It was in a great shape.
That's badass, dude. Look at that lineup. So
Yeah.
was it recorded there? Or did he come back here and record it?
It was recorded in France with Pierre
Yeah.
Michelot,
Yeah.
Sonny Clark, and Bob Powell. All those guys are living in Paris.
Yeah, dude. That's when they were all living over there. Yeah, dude. I've been wanting to come to that for a long time.
Yeah, they were living the life there. Yeah. And so with this one, from the same place here, I finally got a first pressing of my Selby Spring,
Oh, cool.
Quebec.
Nice.
Very nice.
Beautiful New York. Let's see what else I got recently. So this one I got from a friend's store in Tampa, where I used to live. I had a stereo issue from the 70s. The sound was like dreadful. Then I had a Chad's 45, which was really good, but this is the first mono, and this record plays amazing.
Oh, cool. Very nice.
Grandstand. Yeah, it's a really cool one. And let me see. I go back now to a couple of others. So now these ones came. Three came from Japan, and the last one I'm gonna show I found it here locally. Kind of lucky. So I showed this one earlier, so it doesn't matter. There's a New York pressing. I think it's third press.
Very nice.
Pretty good quality there. In the same batch, I got this record with no ring wear.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Love that record.
Yeah, that's a first. It's a Liberty pressing.
It's like top 3 Wayne Shorter records for me.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. 4232.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
my favorite Wayne Shorter is Night Dreamer.
Liar.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. You should listen to Mato Grosso Feio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that record's bonkers. So the last two, I put my top 2 for 2025. This is my second to last, 1590.
Woo!
Damn.
I love that record.
Yeah. It looks pretty good.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I have any like giant titles.
Yeah.
I got a lot of good stuff. I'm just seeing if there's any like one title.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was just like lucky opportunity that this came up. And this one, the record plays amazing. The cover is kind of a little bit up, but it was my biggest goal of my life. At least for now.
Mm-hmm.
It finally came in.
Very nice. Wow, man.
It finally came in, and beautiful Lexington copy.
Very nice.
He plays really good, and I'm really glad that I got this. I really love this thing. I'm a sucker for records. There's one more left, 1516. But
what is 1516? What is that?
It's the Live Volume 2. Yeah.
It's Live Volume 2. What is it?
Yeah, the Hickory House Volume 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I got a nice promo copy of Volume 1, but I'm still Odyssey of Riska Chris is a really good call. Yeah. So it's being a little bit more like erratic this past year in terms of like getting stuff all over the place, not only jazz, but my rock stuff, my independent, punk, hardcore, death metal. I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah. All right, let me jump. I'm going to show a couple records, and then I'll be finished up as well. So this one's a throwback to Chris. So Chris did one of our earliest videos on this title. So this is Newport Rebels. I was on Discogs, and this stereo copy, which apparently like they didn't press that many stereos, so the sales data is really limited. So somebody listed this for $20, and it's like great condition, but it's Newport Rebels' first stereo pressing. This was put out by Candid, and basically they were kind of protesting against George Wine's Newport Jazz Festival. And it's like a compilation. I think it's like 2 dates, but like each session has like a different lineup. And Dolphy is on it. So I think Dolphy and Max Roach are on the second track, which is just a killer track. And then also Mingus, Roy Eldridge, and Joe Jones is on this, and I think a few other people too. But oh, you know what it is? It's so Dolphy's on the first track. Booker Little and Max Roach are on the second track, and Booker Little is incredible on this. So yeah. Anyway, really cool record and just beautiful, like textured cover. Really nice condition.
That's cool, man. I love that record. I got
$20 for the first stereo
reissues, 70s copies.
Can't beat that. So there's the deep groove. It's in like beautiful condition. So I was really happy to get this. But the thing is, so even though it's in like visually perfect condition, probably has been played very little. You drop that needle and like there's a little noise on the vinyl, and I think that's just how the quality of the vinyl is. But it's so good. I mean, I don't mind it at all. But yeah, so Chris, what did you think about this in your video?
I don't remember. It's been like years, but I love that record. I don't remember what I thought about it in the video. I love that record. I love the story behind it. You know.
Yeah, the Charles Mingus on Candid is great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. All the Charles Mingus shit I got on Candid is great. There's another one that's really good. It was like some TV show or something they recorded that was really good.
Okay. Oh, and then one more. So this was something that I've just been waiting for somebody to list for a good price. And I think this came up for $30. This is a 10-inch on period. It's Al Haye Quartet. So it's Al Haye, Benny Weeks guitar, Phil Brown drums, and Teddy Kotick bass. And Al Haye played with Parker. He's on a number of famous Parker tracks from the Dial Savoy sessions. And so he's a modernist. And really one thing that I've focused on this year, if I look back on it from like what I've gathered, is I've really gravitated to the modernist of the 40s. And Al Haye falls into that. Like there's like a little bebop on here, but I feel like the general trend is like this modern style that I don't know, that it's like akin to how all those beboppers were playing. So all of those early modern records, even like the graphic design on this is cool. There is tape on this. The record plays really nice, but the jacket's messed up. The spine is a little messed up, but you can see like it's real thick, which is this is very unique for an early 10-inch. Like when I put this next to my other 10 inches, they're usually just bland, like brown spines without text on them. So anyway, this I was really happy to get, and I just love this playing. The recording quality, I'm pretty sure this was recorded by Jerry Newman. Leonard Feather produced this. So Leonard Feather is another guy that you just come across like crazy when you get into that early modernist stuff. He was like their journalist and producer. And he also played. Leonard Feather was from the UK. He's from England. And I think he played piano. And you can get him on, he leads sessions on 78s. So he's a player too.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that's cool.
Anyway, all this history is fantastic. And you listen to the playing in all this context, it's just absolutely like just pleasant, beautiful, great jazz. And, this is on Period Records, didn't get big distribution, but somebody was smart enough to know to record Al Haye because he doesn't have that many lead sessions, but thankfully they did.
Can you show that previous one again? There's a couple things about that are interesting too. So it was people talking about in the comments, it was Max Roach and Charles Mingus that kind of came up with this idea. And the whole idea was that the regular Newport Festival had become too commercial, too poppy oriented, shit like that. So Mingus drove around. It was right outside of the actual grounds of the regular Newport Jazz Festival, right?
Yeah. Well, I think in 62, or maybe it was like 66 or something, Sinatra played it. And that was like a big controversy because people said he was a pop musician. He wasn't, he didn't. So
yeah. And that happened the year before when Bob Dylan was playing Blonde on Blonde in the festival.
I mean, this was in 1960 or 1961, right? So, but now the album wasn't recorded at the festival. It's
No.
The Candid guy brought them all in after the fact to kind of recreate. Nat Hintop brought them in after the fact to kind of recreate the thing, because it wasn't, unfortunately, it wasn't captured at all, which is
yeah. And just for some cool record collecting nerd context, so Newport Jazz Festival is George Wein, who actually he also has a lead record on Impulse, I believe, or something. So one of the big old labels, and he also is the producer on Storyville. So Storyville has some. They have some New Orleans Dixieland style on it, but then they also have this Tristano school, also this kind of later modernist style, and this is really great. But George Wein, this is like 50, like mid 50s, a little early 54, and later on. So he was producing Konitz. He was also producing who's the Japanese woman, Toshiako. I forget her name right now.
Toshiko.
He produced two Toshiko records, and Paul Chambers was on one of them.
Toshiko Mariano,
one Toshiko
Akiyoshi, I think.
Toshiko Kiyoshi, yes.
Yes. So she was married to multiple people. She was married to never mind. Keep going.
Well, I just want to say, so George Wein, like he was producing stuff, and and just then he developed the Newport Jazz Festival. I don't know what the first year was for that.
I think 54, 53.
But the thing is, like, this type of style of music, I feel like was probably like Ivy League kids were listening to. And then he does this Newport Jazz Festival, which is obviously in a zip code with just millionaires. So I feel like he brought jazz to a rich class. That's like where he was operating on. So, that's an easy target for Mingus and Max Roach to, have a critique of, what they're doing and how, the culture is moving. So I think, just for context.
Yeah. I mean, Newport 54 was the concert that solidified Miles and his new, and his new like quintet, his new band and the whole thing. Yeah, and also Newport Festival killed Jazz at the Philharmonic.
Oh yeah.
In a way, yes.
Yeah. So do I have anything else to talk about? The only other thing is I did just want to reflect on kind of my taste. I know I mentioned it. I feel like at the beginning of the year, I was coming off like a huge Charlie Parker revelation, for lack of a better word. And that kind of pulled me through, and I really was exploring the 40s modernist stuff. Now that I look back on it, that's what I was doing, which then led me to the Birth of the Cool session, which got me to Capitol and Tristano and that school. And I just feel like it was a great journey to go through all of those catalogs and records and explore all those artists. And it was, I don't know. So that was my 2025 pretty much. That was really what I was focused on. And then along the way, obviously there's stuff that pops up.
Yeah.
Did you ever get that latest bootleg series, Felipe the Miles?
No, I didn't. The Paris one, no, I didn't. Yeah. No, I haven't done that yet. No, I just don't feel like.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. I know some of those songs. I heard some of them. It's just like just waiting. I think I'm gonna get the reissues. They're gonna do it this year for the Cellar Door, probably. And
are you gonna get the LPs or the CDs?
No, the CDs. All my box are CDs, and we're just gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna keep them the same, looking nice, sounding good.
Me too.
Yeah. I think it's too much, man. I don't need another, paperweight.
No.
Yeah, just too much. Just too much.
What was it, like 12 fucking LPs or something?
It's a lot, yes. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's my taste, my take. I'm really good at CDs. I love those.
And also, I'll take a moment to do our self-promotion. We don't really mention this too much, but we have a Jazz Bums Discord. The links are in the description below, so you can come. It's a pretty active community of record collectors and music lovers, and just sharing, what they're getting into. We also thank everybody who joins the live stream. Brandon, Rob, Mazzy, Dave, Joe, Nicole, you're welcome back. Come on, Nicole. We have who else joins? We
have
Notes
and Tones. That's the way to get killed.
Notes and Notes.
He
never joins when I'm up.
There's a reason.
Of course, Notes and Tones.
No,
and everybody else who dropped by this year, and obviously everybody in the Peanut Gallery.
Always welcome. Yeah. I mean, it was a great year. I think it was the year that's most different from so far. Right, 22, 23, 24. I think 25 was the most different one. I mean, I took off, and it was kind of weird. And but you have new people join the show as well. I think it was cool.
Well, the live stream is like, it's like the open content. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned Brandon, but definitely Brandon. He showed up to a lot of shows. Yep.
Yeah, and just one thing, I think this whole thing doesn't matter which version you have, which pressing you have. It matters that you appreciate, understand the music, and enjoy it. I sometimes get message from people, oh, I don't get it there because people have like the first pressings or have this or have that. That's not what this is all about. I think it's all about what you understand, you like, appreciate, any genre of music, just enjoy. I mean, it doesn't matter which pressing you have, which version you have. Could be a download, could be a CD, could be an 8-track, could be an original, could be a reissue. Doesn't matter.
It could be.
Guys, forget them.
I literally listen to needle drops on YouTube. There's this guy, Blue Note 33 RPM, he does much more than just Blue Note, but it's all this old jazz stuff. He just has OGs. He does these needle drops. And this other guy, Tarot Cross, same exact type of channel. He just goes through his collection, does needle drops of like this old mono stuff. And and then I also listen to 78 channel needle drops. Those are cool. And I listen to that stuff daily. So like, you can listen however you want.
Yeah, I think the most important is to have fun, is to be knowledgeable and to enjoy it.
Yeah, if you're not, I mean, I feel like nobody would be doing this if there wasn't a passion there, because it just takes too much damn time and effort.
Yeah, because if you think about it, as people from our generation, the music that we love the most, that we appreciate the most, that we grew up like loving it, we listen either on a boombox, on a radio, on a car radio. We didn't listen to on a turntable at home, like really be critical about the quality of whatever, the jacket. Who gives a fuck? It's about being passionate, liking it, enjoying it, understanding it, and I think that's the most important part.
Yeah,
for sure.
Right?
Yeah. Chris, any final words? Any words of wisdom?
Well, now that our names have been printed in an actual LP jacket, I think tomorrow we just delete the channel and are never heard from again.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's take out the YouTube revenue and retire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna retire in fucking North Korea.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. If you're sticking with us this long, do us a favor and hit the like button. And if you don't subscribe to us. We'll try to do the three of us more next
often.
year. I think once we get opportunities.
I
think it's because the thing is, like, if we do get promos, this is a great forum for us to just come and talk about it if we're not able to make a video. So I think we ought to carve out time so we can, do channel business here and,
exactly.
Make sure we're pushing this thing forward.
Definitely. It's great. And next year I'm gonna be back and more involved with the channel. Things are just, revolving better around my house now. Give me another month or so. I'm gonna be all set and ready to participate longer.
Cool, man. Well, we
I missed it. Trust me. But I've been kind of active. I've been involved, talking to people. You know,
No,
I never
yeah,
went anywhere. Yeah, I just couldn't make it on Wednesday. On Friday nights, it was just impossible for me.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream. Is that okay, Chris?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Well, you know, we'll see you probably next week or, you know, in the new year on the other side of this thing. But I think 2025 was, I think it was a great year. I mean, it was a great year.
Yeah, it was good too. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Chris, what do you think?
Hey, buddy.
Are you not as optimistic?
I think 2025 is like that, and I'm glad it's gone. And I hope next year isn't as shitty as this year was for me. So that's
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that,
I
we
guess.
love everybody. Chris, Felipe, I love you guys.
Love you too, man.
Thank you so much.
See ya.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye bye.